Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to a very special, very 38th episode of Roll20 Presents Tomb of Annihilation. We're back! We did it! We came back from the alternate universe of bullshit and not playing Dungeons & Dragons, and I gotta tell you, it feels real good. Hi, everybody. Hi, friends. Hello.
How's it going?
How are you? I'm good. How are you doing?
I have this much coffee, so
Well, that's way more. I've got like this much.
I spent this morning painting miniatures.
I got a beer.
So... Damn.
I can see who's in what sort of mood.
That's right.
I have water.
That's fine. That's a beverage. Everybody got some beverages. Good work. Way to stay hydrated, team.
Also, I have a feeling this is the very 39th episode.
Is it the 39th episode? My last notes say 37, but I might have used the same page twice.
Pretty sure.
Okay, I'm going to put episode
It's a very 39th episode.
/39 question mark. Look up later. It's fine. It's a very great episode, whatever it is.
According to what I just looked up, it's the 39th episode
39th
today.
episode. Excellent. Cool. So I haven't, aside from Lauren, I haven't seen any of you in some time because I was at Gen Con and also a bunch of other stuff. I saw you for 5 seconds. How was your Gen Con?
It was really exhausting.
Same,
like 5 p.m. on Sunday, I went, oh, we're done now. Okay, and I just sat down.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
but it was great. It was a lot of fun.
That's cool.
But it was exhausting.
You were like me, like just doing things the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Like set up.
Yeah, I was working behind the scenes and then
Nice.
sometimes in front of the scenes, but mostly behind the scenes.
That's cool.
I got to see the show floor, so I counted that as a victory.
I was really happy because at Gen Con, and it wasn't a surprise, it was just really nice because it's cool when this happens. But like a lot of people were like, hey, I watched the Roll20 Tomb thing. I watched that. It's great. And that made me really happy. There were like a lot of people.
That is really hype.
Yeah, a lot of
I'm
people
really
came
happy
up
to
and were
hear
like,
that.
hey, it's really good. Y'all seem like you're having fun, and it's really funny when you get really salty. And I'm like, well, I don't get salty. I just watch them do it. But yeah, it was really cool. It was really nice. Everybody's coming up saying they like the thing. There was lots of like streaming stuff that was happening at Gen Con this year, which was neat and different. Gen Con, for those of you who might not know, is an enormous tabletop game convention. It's been going on for 51 years, which is like a lot. 51 years this year.
That's two of me and a bit.
Right? It's a lot. It's been going
You're
on.
a baby.
Dave is also a small bab, if you didn't know
yes,
that.
Dave is a small boy.
Dave is a small, yeah. Yeah. So it was, so we did a year 51. I've been going for 10, 8, 9, some, I don't know. I've lost track of time. 38
Yes.
years.
10, 8, 9 years.
Yeah.
You're not even 38 years old.
I know. It's not possible. It was a joke about how I couldn't remember what episode this was. Never mind. Get out of here.
Ah.
What have you been doing, Blue Jay? That wasn't Gen Con?
Absolutely fuck all.
No, nothing. Just
No, I've played the Banner Saga, the entire series of the Banner Saga from 1 to 3 in like 2 weeks. It was a lot of choices that resulted in terrible, terrible ends.
yeah.
But I did it and I'm really proud of myself. There were some tough fights, but I didn't give up. I just turned down the difficulty.
Yeah.
Can't do that in D&D.
No, there's no difficulty slider in this. You can beg for mercy from the game master, but you can't.
Yes,
Oh,
legendary
and Naja.
hardcore Iron Man D&D.
And Naja and I have been watching a lot of K-drama.
Yeah.
Naja.
So has Twitch. For
Yes,
folks watching this live on Twitch.
Twitch
Yeah, Twitch has been
presents.
running Korean dramas on their like
It's
always on channel.
the best thing that's ever happened to Twitch. Not even me or you or this show are better than Twitch broadcasting K-dramas. Twitch chat reacting to K-drama is godsend. It's beautiful.
Mhm.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Like when you already know what's going to happen and then you're just like waiting for Twitch chat to be like, wait, what face? Like it's so good.
Yeah, there's a special pleasure in watching something again, like with people who hadn't seen it before. It's pretty good.
And imagine doing that with like 3,000 people that haven't seen it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised at how not racist they were. So good job, Twitch
Good
chat.
job, Twitch chat.
You're not horrible racists all the time.
You did it. Good job.
Yeah.
Seems like a massive qualifier.
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
all
well,
the time.
the
All the
first-
time has to be tacked on to the end of that.
It's the first hurdle. All right, they're trying.
They're trying.
They're
Yeah.
trying. Yeah. Dave, what have you been up to, my friend? My Dave friend, you've been playing some role-playing games, playing some video games. What's happening?
Yeah, we started that Burning Widow campaign.
Nice. Did you win at art yet?
Oh yeah, I saw some of that.
No, my character's really, really creepy. I didn't mean to. I started as a dwarf with 7 greed.
Okay.
So anytime anything nice happens, then Ashley's like, all right, make a steel test. And I'm like, all right, I'll fail a steel test. And then I have to stalk a woman and make plans for stealing a sculpt of her hands or something. I don't know. You should probably watch it if you want to.
Yeah, dwarves in Burning Wheel are creepy as hell. And not in like a Dark Souls Bloodborne kind of way, but in a like weird, desperate, grasping.
Yeah, they're like really
they're
grabby.
creeps.
Yeah, it's not the best. But then I played Monster Hunter and I felt better because that's out on PC now.
Nice. Playing that Monster Hunter.
I never understand the like. I've already played this game pretty much through, and with all the content I could possibly play it with. Let's play it again on a different system thing. I don't know if that's just me, but I don't get it. Like I'm like, I played this on PS4. This is the same game.
Is there enough different stuff in like Monster Hunter for PC, or is it just like a straight up port?
No,
with
it's the same thing.
That's okay. All right. I mean, you get the resolution and the frame rate improvement, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fell behind last time, and I don't want to fall behind this time. I want to be at the head of the curve.
Do you want to be the very best?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could see it. Like, I'll play Persona 5 again when the inevitable, like, whatever, Crimson version
That
comes
is a
out.
lot of again.
Yeah. It's another 110 hours or whatever. But also, like, you know, it'll probably not come out for another year or 2 years. So
That's true. You got time.
yeah. So that'll be okay. I think that'll be fine. Yeah. That's cool. Playing some Monster Hunter. Well, good. I hope that you enjoy it. I also hope your creepy dwarf, I don't know, doesn't max out their greed and end up living in a cave in
Probably.
the Cappadocians. Yeah. Good job.
No, it's probably going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, you've done it before, so that's cool. Elf, what have you been up to?
Yes.
You've got some stuff going on.
So, personal stuff. I've been doing some more relaxing creative streams, which are nice. I've just been like painting some Warhammer miniatures and that kind of thing, which I haven't done for like 10 years. So it's kind of nice to be like, oh, I can still do all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But in other way more exciting news,
Yeah, we have an
is like
announcement.
far surpassing all of that. So Ishi Snaggletooth is going to be in Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms.
That's
friends.
right.
A game made by Codename Entertainment, I believe. And she's, you know, all slated for that. I was really excited to like work with the folks over there and like get a good Ishi going, you know, skill wise and appearance wise and items wise. She's got lots of cool stuff going on for her. So she's gonna be a character that you can play upcoming during some event in the next couple of weeks where you can unlock her, and then you'll have her for your party, your amazing Idle Champions party. Yeah. There's something super surreal to me about having Ishi in the same party as like Minsk. You know what I mean? It's just like really weird to me.
Well,
but super cool.
We've been talking about this for a
Holy
while.
fuck! I've had to keep it secret for so long.
Well, and even before that, I remember Dave telling us about playing, because Dave, you're a fan. You play the game. You can probably get that.
Yeah,
Ishi
like
going.
casual 3,500 hours. Yeah. Just a bit.
So Dave's played a little bit of this game, and I remember, Dave, you were playing it before a stream once, and you're like, I can't stop playing this game. I'm playing this Idle Champions game, and we were like, oh, wouldn't it be funny? Because I think it was they've done these before, like Strix is in the game.
Holly got in the game, and that was like after Holly's character got in the game. We were like, this could be cool, and they've put a character from a show that's on D&D in the game already.
Yeah.
So
isn't that crazy? That's so like, it's just so cool to be like a character that you made is in an official Dungeons and Dragons video
It's
game.
it's crazy to me. I'm like, I guess people like her a lot. Great, good. Yeah.
So that's cool.
that's it,
So
yeah.
folks will be able to keep an eye out for her coming up in that game.
And I'll when it's possible to unlock her, I'll be doing so. And like all that business, we're gonna throw all that stuff out very, very quickly.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
Yeah. Congratulations.
It's cool. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you very
Yep.
much.
Ishii fan club. That's what we're here for.
Absolutely. That's all I'm here
So
for.
in other news, we're renaming the show Roll20 presents Ishii Snaggletooth's Tomb of Annihilation, featuring Ishii Snaggletooth and friends.
I feel like if this were Ishii's tomb, there might be, I don't know, even more traps.
Yeah, actually, that's the next adventure. You're all going to be playing a Sararak, the Lich, together, trying to negotiate Ishii Snaggletooth's tomb and constantly stepping into bullshit traps and hitting your head on things. It's going to be great. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to squeeze through the entire dungeon.
Right. Yeah, the dungeon is half squares. It's
Yeah.
tiny. Yep, perfect. Cool. Well, that's very exciting. Congratulations,
I'm
everybody.
hyped. I'm hyped
Keep an
about
eye
that.
out for
I'm hyped about that
Ishii
show.
Snaggletooth in Idle Champions. The art. I'm gonna show the art again because it's so cute.
Yeah,
Look,
it is so
Look
good.
at her. Little snaggly teeth.
Inside info on that a little bit. All the fan art, she's not wearing any clothes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
That's
so.
true.
So it was like, well, she got to wear something. She's wearing leather armor.
Mm-hmm.
Get some leather armor on there, because you can't just have a naked kobold with a cloak on. It's
My
so good.
favorite thing about kobolds in Dungeons and Dragons generally is that they always look a little different, right? Everybody has a slightly different interpretation. Some people, they look more like rat dogs. Some people, they look more like tiny lizard men. And even in official art, like you look at the first and second and third, fourth, like you look at all the different monster manuals.
It's changed a lot.
Kobolds vary wildly. Like in fourth, they were all like very like they were just like tiny little dragon people. But yeah, I like this one. Like, this is a good mix of the kind of furry lizard person. I'm really happy. It's cool. This is our stamp on the kobold mythology.
Yeah, a lot of the I'm not going to say anything specific, but a lot of the items have sweet references to this entire campaign, so you'll love it. I promise.
I was talking about, speaking of silly show references, I was talking about this on Twitter earlier, where I was like, I just love it when people do this. Like I'll see it in YouTube comments sometimes on totally unrelated shows, even shows that we're not on at all, where someone will mention something. Like I'll be looking at a video for a D&D and someone mentions like Wisdom of the Crayfish, and I'm just like, yes,
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
Yes, permeate the brand.
Exactly. Yeah. Wisdom of the Crayfish. People talking about smirking Carlos and arguing about who is best in caves. It's all so good. It makes me so happy. I love that stuff. Yep. Cool. All right. We got a tomb. So this morning I popped into Elf's stream. Elf was streaming this morning. And I was like, "Hey, it's Adam. I'm excited to play D&D with you later." And then there was a nice pause. And then what was your immediate follow-up?
Then I think my literal reaction after my pause was like, I'm excited to play D&D. Wait, we're in that bullshit like alternate dimension thing. No, I'm not excited anymore. I take back everything I've said.
Yep. So here we are at the great stone donut of alternate dimensional travel. For some reason, Blue Jay has rolled 100 D20s. I guess you're warming up your D20 there, Blue Jay.
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
You only crit
so
three
far, it's
times.
very average.
You only crit three times in 100 dice.
I only got 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. Never mind.
Yep.
Ones are hard to see.
So
Okay.
I can't remember. I think we're in the let's say you're in
very
the
average
You're in the
roll.
regular dimension
It's
right now.
extremely average.
You're in the normal dimension. You're in your own dimension. We haven't gone full sliders yet.
We are indeed in our own dimension.
So which means you don't
How
have.
do we know? What if none of them are the same?
The corpse tells us.
But what if there's still that corpse in a different dimension?
Calm down.
Wait.
Okay.
So right now, the key is not in my bag.
The key disappeared when you went through, but then when you went back, it didn't reappear.
I thought you said it did reappear when I went back.
Did it? Okay. I can't remember what I said.
I thought you said that it did.
Yes.
How many
okay.
keys have we got?
Right now, that's your thing. That while Melivora's freaking out, and she's like, "No, it's okay. Calm down. We'll be all right." You're searching through your bag.
Yes.
Yeah. You have the alternate. I found the page. You have the alternate reality version of the key.
Wait. What? I have it?
When you're in the other dimension, it goes
Okay.
away when you're here, and it comes back.
So
when you go
right now,
through.
I don't have it actually.
Right, you're in the regular dimension, so you do. not have it.
And remind me, we got this after Melivora and I opened the tomb. There appeared the Skelly guy, or was the Skelly guy there before? I don't remember.
What?
The skeleton key head person.
The one you killed in the alternate dimension.
Was that there before we
Yeah.
opened the?
Yeah,
It was.
I just found him.
Yes, he did. Yeah, Dave
Okay,
just saw
I
him when he
wasn't-
went into the other
I wasn't
dimension.
sure about the order of operations there.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was probably completely unrelated to the. I thought it might have like showed up when we opened the sarcophagus.
Chris
but-
Perkins, the next time I see you in real life, you are gonna get such a talking to. I swear to God, Chris Perkins.
Wait, what?
Because Chris Perkins is the developer who was responsible for this adventure.
Are you sure that he wrote this part?
I don't care. He can throw someone else under the bus if he wants to. That's his job. But Chris,
No, Chris is nice.
Mr. Perkins.
Chris has a good
Doesn't
job.
mean he didn't create something horrible.
Yeah, I'm a really nice person too.
No.
I've done some terrible stuff.
Look, I'll punch for you. I'm a terrible
No,
person.
no,
Yeah.
no. Adam is, but
I'm
Chris
just saying.
Perkins
I know where
has a
Wizards of
good
the Coast
job.
is. I'm knocking on your office
I
door,
feel
Chris.
like
Ghost.
between all of us, we can orchestrate a meeting between you and him in a
Oh, we've-
room with no witnesses.
Oh, we've met. Listen,
Why
I
would
don't
you
want to
do
do anything.
that?
I don't want to
And
do anything
Poor
bad.
dog would be dadless.
I don't want to do anything bad to Chris Perkins. I just want to give him the what were you thinking, you madman look, and then maybe follow it up with a why did you do this to
Roundhouse
me?
kick.
No. Why are you so
No.
mean?
No,
not
we're not.
violent.
No,
Come
nobody is roundhouse kicking Chris Perkins. It's not his fault.
Please.
What we really need to do is take this all the way up the ladder to the wizard of the coast. We need to find that
yes,
wizard.
Yes,
the
the
Council
wizard.
of Wizards of the Coast.
This
Yes.
is Richard Garfield's problem. God damn it. All right. Okay. So, alternate reality, real reality.
A real
Is this
alternate
the
reality.
real world? Is this just fantasy?
Here's my question.
Yes.
Perhaps we should leave this whole mess for later and take a nap.
Yeah.
I
That's
agree.
that's certainly an
I'm
option.
very tired.
Aw.
I mean,
agree. Let's
we could
pretend
go-
there's no alternate dimension at all, because that will make everything take exactly twice as long. And I don't.
yeah. Why don't we go to this room full of daylight that we know the dead don't like?
Well, we assume that the reference was. Anyway, yes,
I
agree.
handed this
And
one
I walk
entirely
into the
off to the rest
room.
of you.
I walk into the room and I set down my pack and I sit with my back against the sarcophagus and I start writing in my journal and I'm just like, yep, this is what's happening right now.
As Arcturus is doing that, Melivora is like, so what do you think Drown Your Saurus means?
Now-
Clearly looking at the sarcophagus.
I would say now in this reality, the sarcophagus is still closed.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So yes, you can go into the room in this reality.
Yeah, because you said that the door hadn't shut in this room when the other one shut because we opened it. Yeah.
I literally just have a page in my notebook where I'm writing down things that are different in the alternate reality.
It's like
I have-
one of those
So
pictures.
far, so far I have area 20 door closed, key number 2, Hitler died at birth, and then some other things. Yeah, so
Something about Ishi Nabub and Ubtao?
yeah. So you come into the room and
Something about it.
yeah, there's sunlight, there's the columns, there's the faint kind of like tannin smell in the air. There's the weird masks that you see everywhere, and and then Yucca flies into the room, and and so
I
he flies,
didn't.
and as you're gathering up into the room, he's like just looking around. You can see him. You can see him thinking.
How about Melivora? We
Mhm.
don't think about that until we're ready to leave this room because if I remember correctly, the second we investigated it, the door very quickly closed.
Yeah, but if we don't think about it before we do it, then the door will close quickly and we can't do anything about it. So
We're
we
not
should think
doing
about
it
now.
until we think about it. And we're not thinking about it until after I've had a very long nap.
Hey, hey, fish boy.
What?
What do you think about wine? Because I think it's grape.
Arcturus does not respond.
Good one.
Oh boy. Yep.
Long rest.
You just say long rest.
Do it.
Are you going to go into the room? Are you going to stand in the hallway and sleep standing up? Or what are you doing?
Listen, I saw what happened in the alternate universe when we touched the box. I don't want to sleep in the room that could get like filled up and closed. Seems bad.
As long as we don't open it, it should be. I mean, I don't know anything. We're going to die one way or another in this stupid hellhole. Might as well just, spread out.
That's actually what it says on the back of the adventure. If you look at the book, you flip it over, it says you're gonna die in this terrible hellhole. It's great.
Yeah. That seems fine. Nobody comes here anyway, because otherwise they would have looted that corpse.
Yeah.
Not everyone desecrates dead bodies every time they see them.
Well, if they're undead, then they're already desecrated.
It's not undead. I think it was full dead.
Well, yeah. But they're undead here. So they wouldn't mind desecrating corpses because they are desecrated corpses.
I mean, just because you are something doesn't mean you enjoy
While
it.
they're arguing, Melivora like done the dog thing where she like circles around a few times.
I was
Like,
say, you're
takes
just
her
gonna pee on one of these columns, then goes leave.
cloak. Not quite that far, but she's like,
No,
"Hey, I guess if we're napping, it's time to nap.
D&D adventurers don't pee, okay?
Yeah, that's true. 100%. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Malik, are you gonna
Come into the room and
or-
like start setting out my bedroll.
Yeah. I got a thing to read.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, you're a good reader. You can flip through this journal quite quickly. Let's talk about items. You have the goat-headed staff. You have the mace, the scary mace. If you want to identify either of those, or rather, not identify them, but
So I can't identify. I
No.
would just have
you'd
to
have to
attune.
just you got to identify YOLO mode.
I'm gonna prepare augury,
That's right. Okay, and then later you can do that.
and then I'll ask Istitia about it.
Okay. All right.
About what?
Well, about the only thing that we haven't already identified, touched.
Well, you have the
Nice.
goat staff too.
Oh,
you haven't had a
Yeah,
chance
oh,
that's
right.
probably magic as well.
Is it magic?
You don't. No one's cast detect magic on it, but you haven't really looked at it. So
Is it
another
something that
staff.
we could like? I don't understand how D&D adventurers know whether or not you can attune to something.
you pick an item and you spend your long rest or you spend a short rest attuning to it. And if it's not magic, I'll just say it's not magic. And if it is, then you could.
I want it. Give it to me. I found it.
Okay. All right. So the journal you can flip through in like 10 minutes and kind of get an idea of what it's about. So I'll tell you that. Let me just check something really quickly before you do this. Yeah, because I got to check and see if anybody comes to find you. Let's see here.
No.
It's an hour to identify, another hour to attune. Okay, perfect. I think the idea here, though,
so
is
you can
no,
identify.
it's
without
an hour to
having-
figure out what it is, but I think without the spell, you just because otherwise cursed items wouldn't ever be able to curse you, right?
I mean, some people are reckless.
No, but that's what I
Surprise!
mean is if you attune to something, you find out what it does, but you don't. Yeah, because otherwise a cursed item you'd have to identify it first and like it's cursed. So, yeah. Anyway, let me finish looking up the thing I'm looking up here. Here we go. Okay. That was what I needed to know. Perfect. Okay. Good. Identify doesn't tell courses unless the text says it does. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, so you rest for a little bit. No, I don't pop chat out. And I think let's start with the thing that only takes 10 minutes, which is reading the journal. So Dave, I'm going to tell you kind of a general gist of what you get, and then I'll give you a little specific snippet that's of interest. And you can read it out loud if you want. But okay. The journal, it appears to be the journal of a member of the Company of the Yellow Banner. It details aspects of their adventures in Chult. It's owned by a wizard named Devlin. And it describes landfall at Kitcher's Inlet, followed by a travel down the River Olung to a lake, and then towards Omu. Harrowing encounters in Omu. Searching for puzzle cubes, it all seems very familiar. Brushes with Yuan Ti, and then the discovery of the tomb. Only the final entry, which I'll show you, only the final entry actually describes anything in the tomb. But throughout, it makes note of the other members of the company. A Cormyrian knight named Lord Brixton, which is a name that I think is familiar to y'all. The dwarven cleric of Moradin named Bravus Boulderborn. A human Chondathan ranger named Sayward, and a dragonborn paladin referred to often as Seth, and once as Sephirius. So it describes their party and kind of their adventures. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
And then the last entry, Devlin's journal entry, I will add to your journal, Dave, and you can.
I've got a lot of things in my journal.
I know, and you can read it for us if you'd like. Do you want to do that?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, as soon as I find it.
Yeah.
There it is. Devlin Eggerman's journal.
Mm-hmm.
I just gave him the second name from WoW, because that's what I thought. To those who find this, know that I, Devlin Bashir, am the last surviving member of the Company of the Yellow Banner. The warlord Arasan C stripped us of our weapons and threw us in here on orders of his master, Sarak. I can only imagine our souls are to be fed to his phylactery. Alas, it seems he has won. Our company was separated after the incident with the four-armed gargoyle. The Tomb Guardians tore Soard to pieces, and with him, we lost the Starfallen. Our quest was a failure, even if we'd found the eye. The elf princess was gone. My friends wouldn't have lasted long without their weapons, especially with a doppelganger in our midst, as Seth suspected. Of course, I kept my staff. I'm sure Brixton would have seen some humor in that. Gentle reader, let a dying man offer you one piece of advice. Acerak is a trickster who desires nothing but your soul. His riddles may help you, but in the end, his final secret always leads to your doom. Timora, save us all. XOXO, Devlin.
XO Gossip Girl. All right, so there you go. Chilling words from Devlin. Yeah.
Well, it looks like he thinks it's a magic staff. So
he certainly thinks so. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you want to try to use his staff? You want to attune to it?
Yeah, I'm wondering what it could be with like a ram on it. It's not like going to turn into a ram like the snake does.
Right. Every item in this is an item that turns into an animal.
item that just turns into an animal that you throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, a ram would be fairly helpful because you could just send it slightly ahead of the group to trigger traps.
Yeah. You haven't lived until you've attacked someone with a throwing goat. Let me take a look. So
Are there creatures in this land that have like goat heads? Because that guy had a goat head, right?
He did. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that like common?
The corpse had some goat type stuff going on. Let me take a look here. So yeah, the corpse of a half human, half goat creature in robe sprawls 10 feet to the north. So that's what you found, a half human, half goat creature.
Is that thing that happens on the surface of half human, half?
There are like half human, half everythings. Humans are
They're nasty.
I would.
Humans are genetically compatible with a lot of things, strangely.
It's weird.
So let me describe to you the item that you have found. Malik, you have discovered a staff of striking. It is a staff of striking. It can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff that grants a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
What?
It has 10 charges. When you hit with a melee attack, you can expend up to 3. For each one, you deal 1d6 extra force damage.
What?
The staff regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20 on a 1. It becomes a non-magical quarterstaff.
Yeah.
It is an extremely powerful bludgeoning quarterstaff.
It's +3.
Wait, can it be used by any class?
It can be used by anyone who can use a quarterstaff.
No, I'm becoming a melee sorcerer now. I know everybody
like,
else.
who
Can
can
you use
use
a
a quarterstaff?
I mean, I think everybody can.
Oh,
It's a stick.
Everyone can. It's a stick.
Okay.
Can they though?
I didn't know if it was like a special martial or something.
No, it's just a stick. It's a stick for whomping on people.
Look, it's a good stick.
Yeah.
I could add it to my collection.
So who's going to attune to this stick?
I think our handy
Yeah,
dandy.
Mellivore is
Well,
stick.
so the only
Combat
trick,
sorcerer.
though, Mellivora can turn into an animal, and Mellivora's attacks are already magical.
Well, yeah,
That's true.
Can you use it with?
And Mellivore already has a fancy stick.
Yeah.
I do have a
Quarterstaffs
fancy
are-
stick.
quarterstaffs
I
are not
accept that I
finesse
don't
weapons,
have to
no.
have this fancy stick.
Quarterstaffs are finesse weapons for monks.
That's
Yeah,
what I was
for
thinking of. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, otherwise they're
Otherwise, yes, good plan, but no.
This is probably actually best for you, Arcturus.
For me,
Yeah, you don't have a magical melee weapon, and you sometimes, against all better judgment, decide that you want to attack things in melee.
Is quarterstaff can it be wielded one-handed?
Yeah, they're nice because they're
They're versatile.
is it versatile?
yeah, you can use them one-handed or two.
As much as I want to hit things,
Yeah,
with this,
yeah.
I'd
Bludgeoning,
still be
versatile.
terrible.
Would you like
I don't know.
Would you
As
like
much-
the
I-
goat stick, Arcturus?
I don't know if I would ask Istitia. I would do augury on it before I
So
would
each
attune.
augury can only ask one question.
I know, but I would
Alright.
before I would attune to anything. I would
That's
do
fair.
augury.
You're a cleric. Okay, so that's fine. I think there can be enough time. There can be enough time for you to. I mean, honestly, you're waiting here. What, like 5 or 6 hours before the 8-hour rest?
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
Okay. All right. Let me give you experience, and then you can decide. You can cast the spell, and then we can decide if you want to take another hour to attune.
I love that.
I have to go overnight to prepare the spell.
Yeah. No, I know. So
Okay.
assume you don't get interrupted. No, I don't need tokens for the white. I need to know how much experience they're worth. Okay. All right. So let me grab my handy dandy calculatrice here, and we'll.
Oh, I need to see what.
Oh God, I forgot the art for the white. All right. So you killed 6 of them, and then Tomb Guardians.
I need about 5,000. Have you got that many?
We'll see. We'll see. Tomb Guardians, creatures and monsters. Here we go. So 2 of those.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, another one of those, and then Tomb Dwarves. We killed a bunch, like a lot. How many of these nerds did you kill? Oh, also, anyone who took life drain damage, remember you don't heal that back.
Yeah, I noted that.
Okay, so 6 Tomb Dwarves.
Got it.
2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, divided by 4. 3,000 experience each.
Shoot.
Okay, so that's
So we need to
Um,
murder more things, is what I'm hearing.
hell yeah! Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. Just rip the shit out of some monsters, get experience.
Yeah.
But yes, so you've overcome 3,000 XP worth of nerds, and then
great.
Arcturus, you have your opportunity to cast augury if you like.
All right, let me get my now lower max. And then how many hit dice do I get back per long rest?
Half of your total.
Rounded up or down?
It would have to be rounded up because you'd never get that last one back if it was.
Okay. So augury, I can cast as a ritual, so I do, and I think I'm gonna, unless Malik has already attuned to the goat stick.
No.
I will choose that over the very scary looking one because the goat stick might actually be useful.
Well, if you have it prepared and it's a ritual, can't you cast it multiple times without losing it?
Yes, but if you
right.
cast a spell 2 or more times,
Correct. You start
there's a 25% chance after the first to get a random reading.
Okay.
So I would choose to only do it once because like we all have weapons now, so it's not like a rush, you know? So I have like special shells. We just decided that were what I roll. And so Arcturus, like, you know, rolls the shells and takes 10 minutes like studying them and taking notes and like just meditating a little bit. And what does Istitia reveal in these shell dice?
So what are you? It's just an omen, and the omen for you're asking about.
I'm asking about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes, which is attuning to this staff.
Okay, the signs point to wheel.
Okay.
Oh, Ishtitia.
The omens are good.
Fishy fish.
Okay.
So
Are you, Dave? Are you in trout of the honesty of this magic?
Wheel is, yeah, good results.
Wheel is good. Yeah.
Okay.
What does Fishitia say today about the obviously evil mace?
Yeah. Istitia is into the mace.
What you want to ask about it? Chances are you can't always ask everything.
Oh, right. You're asking about the stick seems fine.
Yes, Istitia.
We think the stick seems fine.
Yes. I I have no attachment to it, but if you really think that it would be more valuable in my hands than yours, then that's fine.
Didn't say that, but
if you wish to have it, it is yours. Otherwise, yes, I believe that one of us should attune to it.
well, you should probably do it then. Before I change my mind.
What's happening?
It takes an hour. How could I? It's not like it's quick.
Yep.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Malik is attuning to the staff of striking.
No, he's letting Arcturus.
Oh, you want to attune to the mace?
No, the staff of striking.
Okay, good. And then there you go. You do it. But you're leaving the mace, even though Istitia was like, go for it.
I'm not. Wait, it was the mace that you said go for?
Yeah, the mace. Istitia
I
was
said
like,
this. Oh, God. I said the staff of striking.
Okay. There's too many questions for Istitia. Istitia's like, do it. Go. Give her for both.
For the mace?
I'll give you the free one. It's both. Both
For
of them,
both?
Istitia's like, go for it.
Oh, okay.
Two thumbs way
Way up from Istitia for both these magic items.
Okay, then if it's for both, then a mace makes more sense for me.
Sure. I don't care. Just pick one.
I thought it was just the thing, and I was going to ask later for the other thing because I didn't want the 25% chance that it would be like random.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right?
Both of them.
Anyway, you can have the staff, and because you can't wield a mace, and I'll do the mace, even though it looks scary.
Okay, Dave, you should be able to just grab Staff of Striking from the companion. You got it. Okay. All right.
What is it that I have?
So you need to do some shit first. So you have to touch the mace to be able to attune to it.
Right.
And as
I
soon
have
as
to touch it.
so you reach out.
Was rad about it.
You reach out to touch it, and Malik, you hear the concerned voice in your mind, be like, oh dear, this is a bad idea.
I can only tell them so many times that it's a bad idea. He's just not listening to me.
You're going to need to keep a closer eye on your friend after this.
Istitia said it was a good idea.
You can't hear this. Quiet.
Okay.
This isn't to stop you. This is just the voice being like, guy, I'm worried about us.
I'm already doing the thing.
Because you're already doing it. You can't
do
hear
the thing.
Okay, so Arcturus, you touch the mace. Yeah. And and as expected, there's a whirling of ectoplasmic smoke that pours from the mace and attempts to flow into your nose and ears.
Can I just like? I think Arcturus is like holding his breath. Like, ugh.
Yeah. So you do. I assume you want to resist.
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna need to make a roll. It's a charisma save.
Okay.
Let me find the difficulty here.
I don't have an inspiration, so we're just gonna have to fucking do it.
Okay. Charisma save.
Fucking give her. Oh,
Okay. All right.
I got a 10.
So, we see the spirit flow from the mace, howling angrily. I believe that this was the Sioux monster.
Yeah.
This was the mace that you retrieved when Ishii almost died from being lasered in that death chest.
Yeah,
Yes,
but it's
the
Tishia
death
said
chest.
good shit. So
Okay. So the smoke flows into your eyes and your ears and your nose, and you feel a sudden rush of energy flow through you. And I have a handout for you.
okay.
And let me show it to you. Okay, let's see here. So everybody sees that. That's something that's visible. Arcturus's eyes glow for a moment.
Well, that's something.
Yeah. Yeah, Melvor, you weren't here when the first time it happened, when it happened to Malik, right?
No, like
Okay.
And I think I just turned to Melivora and I'm like, Malik's already got one. It's not that exciting.
is this like a collect them all sort of thing?
I mean,
It's
one tried to
Tishia's
get me
set.
too, and apparently am stronger than both of them. So
As Tishia said, it
Melvor
was
gives you a
good.
high
Okay.
five. Good
Yeah,
work.
well, if Tishia said to jump off a cliff, would you jump off a cliff?
Yes.
Okay, so this one, let's see here. There's so many of them.
It's Tishia's my god. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I have a god as well, but I'm also not great.
But you don't talk to it.
That's not true.
I don't know that you talk to it. You don't talk to it.
The difference between a cleric and a religious person is that the cleric, the god talks back.
That's true.
Okay, all right. So let's see. Spirits of the Nine Gods.
Do you really have that many handouts?
I do. Yeah, and there's so many of them that I have to find the right one. What was the name of the Sioux monster? Somebody who has their notes handy?
I have
Because there's no link on the page that I'm looking at, which is annoying to me.
Wongo
Wongo.
the Sioux monster.
Okay, that's what I needed to know. Thank you. Okay.
every time I hear the name Wongo, I like 3 or 4 songs pop into my head at once, and I can't choose which one I
There
want
it
to
is.
reference.
See, Wongo. That's what I needed. Okay. All right. So I will add this to your. You are now possessed by the spirit of Wongo.
I am.
You are indeed.
That's
for you.
Why did Istishia say this was good?
So you get a new special power, which is cool, and you have a new flaw. So this is the
All
thing.
right,
It's a
I'll put
secret.
it
Keep
on
that one
my
a secret, but play it out. Everybody in chat, take a look. You get to know what it is.
Where is this?
I just put it in your
Oh, you put it.
in your journal, so you can scroll down and find it.
Okay, in my journal.
So in your mind, Arcturus, you hear a hissing. You hear this like, that's better. Where are we? Still in the tomb. That's a shame. Who are you?
Arcturus Vuvaxeth.
Arcturus. What kind of name's that?
Mine?
You talking to it? Is that what you're doing right now?
Yes, it appears that the mace had something in it.
I feel like we already knew that.
Well, but I didn't know what.
All right,
a thing
Arcturus.
that has.
All right, Arcturus of Uvaxath. I guess we're stuck with each other for now. What are you doing here?
Wait, who are you? Just 1 second. Ishi.
Me?
Yes.
I'm Wongo.
Oh.
I'm a god.
All right. It's Wongo.
Cool.
I could have told you that.
And yeah, Malik, you hear Moa say, "Oh no."
At least it
Well,
didn't happen.
we're here to try and kill, trap, destroy the Soulmonger.
I don't know what that is, but I like kill and destroy.
I've not seen it either, but it's been creating some rather bad tidings for anyone who's ever been on the receiving end of a resurrection spell. So
I'm all about bad tidings. Let's get ourselves into some trouble.
I'd rather not. But thank you. Can you go now, please?
Yeah, you wish. You and me, we're gonna get to know each other real well.
I don't think he's leaving.
Well, then, I guess congratulations on your new headspace roommate.
I don't.
There's only so many different ways I can say I told you so.
But it's
I'm going
Titia.
to keep
So
trying.
so Moa says to you, Malik, like, oh, don't be mean. It's not his fault. I mean,
It is his fault. We gave him good advice.
you'll just have to take care of him now. Wongo's going to try and get him in trouble. He's going to be acting very strangely.
Wait, so what is the mace?
So, the mace, Wongo's
Yeah.
reward.
I'm sorry.
The mace is I believe it is a mace of terror. I believe what it's called.
Great,
It
this is perfect.
Wongo's
Why would
mace of
Titia
terror.
Fucking
Why would Istitia indeed?
mace.
Mace of terror.
Is that on the?
Yeah, it's in the SRD. So it has 3 charges. While holding it, it's kind of like the wand that Malik has. You can use an action, expend a charge to release a wave of terror. Each creature of your choice in a 3-foot radius must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, become frightened of you for a minute, must run away, can't willingly move into a space within 30 feet of you, can't take reactions, can only use the dash action to try to flee. And if it has nowhere to go, it has to dodge. So yeah, and it gets back 1d3 charges daily at dawn.
Okay, but it's not actually better damage wise. It's just a magic item.
But it is magic. So if you hit somebody
So-
with it, it deals mace damage, but bypasses defenses that are
Right.
magical.
So it's probably better to use than my Warhammer, even though it's got.
It is 100% better than your
instead of
Warhammer.
a D6. Okay.
Yeah, because there are creatures here you can't hurt without magic, or that take half damage from magic.
Okay. So I think Arcturus like looks at the really scary mace in his hand and then looks at like his Warhammer, which is probably like he's had it this whole adventure. So it's probably from
Yeah.
like the plane of water and has like shells like and crusty things that would hurt your face if you got hammered with it.
Jeez, it's like one of those like grandma's bathroom like ashtrays. It's made out of
Yes.
like a bunch of macrame.
It's like you get
Oh,
Warhammered.
Jesus, that would hurt so bad.
Yeah. So like he looks at it and he sighs and he like puts it like away so it's not like readied on his belt or whatever. And then he says, "Well, if Istitia really thought that this was the way it should be, then I guess I will have to get used to it."
Don't worry about it, kid. It's an upgrade. Forget your
Please do not-
fish god. I'm your god now.
That is incorrect, and do not call me a kid.
Yeah, we'll see about that. All right, legs, get walking.
So, what
Do
we're
my
gonna-
legs walk of their own accord?
No, but you can feel
Okay.
like restlessness. Like you
Okay.
can feel Longo.
I just wanted to know like how.
Mhm. No, you're
possessed.
in control,
Okay.
more or less.
So what can you do now?
What?
What's your new thing? Like I can.
Yeah, let's show him. Show him what you can do, Arcturus.
I'd rather
And
not.
all of a sudden, like you get like flashbacks to every time Malik's ever like lipped you off or annoyed you. And you're just like, oh, stupid Malik. Like every bad memory you have of Malik annoying you is just like suddenly like,
Okay. All
and-
right.
yeah, and
well,
Mongo's
then
just
I
like,
will.
yeah,
I feel
give
like
it-
these two needed more
Yeah.
animosity.
Yeah, give it to
Fuck.
him.
Okay, then if Malik asks me to show him what I can do, then to do a DC 16 Wisdom save, Malik.
Wow.
I have a mad.
Fail.
okay.
Okay, you're stunned for 6 seconds.
What?
Yeah.
Stuff is awful.
So a wave of psychic like backlash and terror washes over you, Malik, and it comes in the form of, and this is great for Malik, it comes in the form of a bunch of like shrieking apes in your mind, like just the horrible cries of monkeys, and you like feel your body seize up, and you hear Moa be like, "Oh, Wongo, no!" And then Moa like curls up in the back of your head, like trying to will you to go invisible, but you can't. And then a few seconds pass, and you're all sweaty and like you feel yourself breathing hard. And Wongo says to you, Arcturus, "See, didn't that feel good?"
It didn't feel anyway. That's
Yeah.
what I can do, Malik.
That's what we can do.
Okay. Can we go now?
So Ishii and Melibora, what are you doing while the two of them are having this like 4-player standoff?
I don't
Mostly-
like. I like
mostly-
to
mostly
imagine
the- mostly-
popcorn, but
Mostly this move right next to Melibora.
like it's
Because like I
probably
only
just, like,
hear half the conversation on both sides, so I'm like, yeah, this makes a lot of sense. It's definitely
Oh.
not completely crazy.
This
Oh,
is gonna go terribly at some point, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
So are we going to attempt to open the sarcophagus in this room as well? No.
Nope.
I mean, I'm on board once we figure out what drowning your sorrows means.
Nope. I thought it was a
Usually,
trap first,
So-
and I'm almost certain now.
Melibora, Yaka is like, drown your sorrows, like drink yourself stupid, or
Yeah.
as stupid as
So
you can
what
get
if
anyway.
we get really drunk and then open it.
I don't have the ability to create that much alcohol.
There's a bunch right over there in that little font on every
No,
side of every
No,
wall.
It's dry. It's dried up.
Oh.
And also, I can't drown. So
Hmm.
Were they dry in the other dimension?
Yes.
yes, until we
I don't
open.
remember.
I'm just
feel
laughing. I'm not laughing at the question. It's a great question. I'm laughing at the fact that you just had to ask me that. Were these skull mouths dry in the other dimension?
They were until you opened it, and then they started to fill when the door
Yeah,
also started.
That's
to
right.
So the
Because
real-
I thought at some point.
The real way to beat the Tomb of Annihilation is everybody gets possessed by a spirit. Then you go to the other dimension. Everybody gets possessed by a second alternate dimension spirit. Pile up on all the superpowers, and then you have to go and fight a Sararak and alternate dimension Sararak at the same time.
Ah, double alternate dimension to Sararak. Yeah.
Is there one that makes
Can you
me
get inhabited by more than one god?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. Can you?
That would drive you crazy.
But what if they just spend the entire time arguing with each other?
Oh my god!
You'd
Yeah,
be
you get
crazy.
Moa and Wongo both in your head. Yeah, that
You'd
would
be
not-
fucking crazy. Anyway, well, we still need to get the other key in this dimension. I did prepare detect magic. I don't remember if those things were magical. I could just do that right now.
No, I think they're just skeletons.
Well, it's a ritual anyway, so
Right. 10 minutes for a.
10 minutes just to see.
But you can't see through walls anyway.
No, but it was. What's the distance on this? Because it was like on the other dimension, it was just outside, right? 30 feet. Okay. But I can hold it, I can concentrate on it. Okay. So I think that, like, if it would make sense to all of like the people present, I'm talking this out anyway.
Mhm.
I would prepare detect magic in here and then like walk out and see if there's like any kind of invisibility spell or like something, if there's another key in this dimension around here. Otherwise we can just leave, right? Because I think we agreed on the fact that we're
Yeah,
not
I
going
mean, it
into
sounds like a good
anything in
idea.
the other dimension where we have a key.
Screw the other dimension.
so.
All right. Screw,
Okay.
Screw all of it. I'd skip the other dimension.
Okay,
I'm done
so
with it.
then
Out of
I
character.
Mhm.
cast detect magic as a ritual so that I don't use a spell slot.
Okay.
And
So when
once
you
it's
cast-
cast,
Yeah, so when you cast Detect Magic, there is enchantment magic on both you and Malik. You can see
Oh.
sort of clouds of enchantment floating around both of you.
right.
And then obviously all your magic items are glowing.
Mm.
Yeah, Malik, you're. I was just checking because chat was asking. I checked the rules. You're tapped out on magic items you're attuned to, right? The helmet, the wand, and the staff.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure you have all yours. Okay. And then the floating talking golden skull magic. What else are you examining?
The sarcophagus,
Okay.
probably,
Let's see
and then
that.
just generally glancing about the room, and then I would walk out down the hallway, take a look
Okay.
at the ring and the dead body.
Okay, one thing at a time here. So the
Yeah.
room itself is the sunlight is an illusion.
Oh, well, that makes sense. since we're
It's not
underground.
actual sunlight. It's actual light, but it's illusory. It's glowing
Yes.
from a panel in the ceiling that's meant to look like a window.
We're underground, so that would make sense.
And I think that's there's some kind of magic holding the coffin, like around the base of the coffin, holding it to the floor, like magic sealing it to the floor. And there is there's some other I guess like conjuration magic maybe.
What kind of magic is the magic that's sealing it to the floor?
It doesn't say, but abjuration. It's abjuration.
Okay.
Yeah, magic aura of abjuration around the coffin altogether.
Like, I don't really recall what all these different things are because
Abjuration is like protections magic.
Yeah.
protection magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Around the bottom of the coffin. Anyway,
Yeah, around the whole coffin.
around the whole thing. Okay.
Yes. Specifically
All
focused
right.
at the bottom, but on it, the whole thing. Yeah. And then you want to go out into the hall and look around?
Yeah, I want to go out into the hallway
Okay.
and like take a
The whole thing, the whole donut is a swirling column of magic. It's incredibly magical.
that would be
Yeah, no shit, right?
What kind of magic?
I don't know, whatever teleportation is.
Conjuration
Yeah.
is teleportation.
Maybe conjuration, something like that. Let me see.
Okay.
It would require a bunch of different schools of magic to make this trick work. So yeah,
Right,
conjuration
okay.
predominantly, but a bunch of other stuff.
And then if I like take a glance out here, is there anything like magical, like any kind of like illusion or like
Not that you can see.
no? Okay. Well, the only thing that I can see that isn't obvious is that there appears to be some kind of abjuration magic on the sarcophagus.
I'm still pretty sure we'll get something really sweet out of it if we figure it out.
I actually think maybe we should just open it and see what happens.
Well, it's focused on the bottom of the sarcophagus.
I mean, you know what
not
happens
on
when you
the-
open it, right? Like the
We know what
room
happened in
starts.
the
The
other
room
dimension.
starts to seal.
I would recommend we don't open it and instead examine the base.
Well, here is my reading of the clue. Drowning the sorrows is probably just that you are going to be drowned in a room full of wine.
I can
And
think of
that's
worse
kind of
ways to go.
ironic.
Maybe there isn't anything cool that we'll
Well,
get.
I mean, it's
All
gotta
right,
be.
then let's-
It's gotta be a lot of to fill this whole room.
Yes,
Yeah,
quite a bit of
it's
You
like
think a
4
Sarac
alchemy
has
books.
that much wine?
Yes.
I can
lot
drink.
of
I can
I
drink
can-
that much wine.
I can
He
create
has an entire
food and-
alternate dimension. He has wine.
If we open it and then we just drink
Okay,
really fast.
I go over to the sarcophagus. I don't open it. I examine specifically the
30
base
by
of the
45.
thing to see if there's some kind of like you can move the whole sarcophagus off of like a staircase or something like that.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Okay.
19.
No, it doesn't seem to be able to be moved. It seems like sealed to the floor. Like there's no gap between the floor and the sarcophagus. And you definitely can't budge it or move it at all. There's no switches or anything like that on it.
Okay. Well, either we open it and the same thing happens and we leave the room like we did last time, just fine, and then go on. Or we open it and not the same thing happens as was in the other room and we might get a clue. it was we were perfectly able to get out last time.
Are we still
I'm
trying
on
to
board with that.
Are we still trying to? Okay, yeah.
I said my piece. If you will not be swayed from this, then go right ahead.
I feel like there's got to be something in it. Is the thing.
Arcturus tries to open the thing.
Okay. All right. So you put your hands on the thing and you yank it open. All right. So yeah, it opens. The hinged lid, and it's empty. It has a wooden plaque inside that reads "Drown your sorrows."
Okay.
And when you open it, and the light from above shines down so you can read it, you hear the grinding sound as a block starts to lower to seal the room.
I say, well, it was the same thing, and then I like.
And you run. Everybody runs out of the room.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
If
Get out of the room.
everybody runs, I guess I run. I don't want to, but I guess I do. If everybody else does.
I might. Oh shoot! I think as Malavar is running, like thinking about like the dead abhorring. I don't know. She's tempted to see if she can damage the illusion that's up top.
With.
I don't know. Fireball, like produce flame, is the only range thing she's got. So she might just like chuck a ball of fire at it.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
The worst that happens is it doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Well, there's much worse.
That's
that
not
could
the worst that
happen.
could happen, but sure, let's pretend.
Let's pretend. She's like,
Okay, you
maybe.
throw a ball of fire up at the ceiling and it bursts into flames. Doesn't affect the ceiling illusion in any way, though.
Man, I really want some of that wine.
You have one move worth of movement, so if you're gonna go, you gotta go.
She's gonna run.
Okay, all right, so get out of
Through the
there.
legs.
Okay, all right. The block slams shut. And
Well-
the room is sealed. You hear on the other side, probably nothing at first. There's probably just silence as it grinds on the thing, and then you hear a splash, and then you hear the rushing of water or other fluid, like there's a waterfall or someone has turned on a bunch of very like significant taps. So you're splashing.
Okay, so if we wait here, presumably this block will reset at some point.
Not necessarily. Last time, didn't it start leaking?
Did it?
I think so.
I don't think we stayed long enough in the other dimension. We were very concerned with going around in a circle.
All right,
Well,
forget
circles
it
up there.
then.
So yeah, that's nothing interesting. Well, nothing more different that I
I feel
saw.
like we were just blocked.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting ruling that I guess since it's in a book is canon. The ability to breathe water does not help a character drowning in wine.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. So there you go.
That
Dungeons-
makes
I
sense.
can drown.
You can drown, just not in
Can
water.
indeed drown in wine.
Yeah. So there you go.
I guess wine
Just like
doesn't
we
have
would
a
not
high
be
enough
able to breathe.
oxygen
Yeah. Like,
content in it.
I guess so. Yeah.
Drat.
So there you go. Good to know. Okay. All right. So you return to the sort of open promenade thing, the mezzanine that allows you to like look down below into sort of the darkness and the shadows. I like that every level you go down, this is a nice touch. This area gets more and more opaque, or less and less opaque, so you can see more and more of it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cute. I like that.
Well, the next thing to investigate was that very scary looking face. Why don't you go ahead, Malik?
Oh, that's right. The horrific face at the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
Scary face.
Yeah. Why don't one of you with defenses stand in front of me?
Arcturus very pointedly does not volunteer.
So
Rolls her
Arcturus,
eyes.
Wongo is like, "Ugh."
literally sighs and then moves forward.
Yeah, and Wongo says to you, Arcturus,
Come on. I hate this place. The worst thing about tombs, everything's already dead.
and yeah, Nisha, you sneak up to take a look.
Okay, I'll go first. Let me. She pulls up her metaphorical sleeves and
Okay.
you know.
All right.
Imagine she makes the gesture.
Well, the irony is that according to the art, you're wearing gloves but no sleeves.
Gloves but no sleeves. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's fine. Just push up your Good. Okay. All right. It's like rolling up your shorts. So you reach in. Yeah. The walls and floors of this 15-foot square room are cracked and carved with images of terrified humanoids falling. Set into the middle of the floor is a stone bas-relief of a bearded devil face painted green. Forlorn cries echo from the black void of its gaping maw.
It's just like on the floor.
It's on the floor, like it's burst up out of the floor.
Melvor looks at it. She's like, I wonder if the rest of the body is underneath it.
It doesn't really look like I should step into the room. It's kind of crackly. You know. Not that I'm not incredibly agile and super good at everything to do with not falling in pits, but I've fallen in a couple of pits, so.
You got experience.
This just screams trap.
A little bit.
Arcturus like pokes his head around the corner and was like, looks fine. You should try it.
What was the
You survived those other pits, so
second? Only a jewel
Can I
contains
make
fog.
some kind of investigation check or perception check here?
Yeah, what do you do?
I want to look at the floor because the floor looks like it's all cracked and stuff, right? Like,
Yeah.
According to the image here.
Mhm.
I want to see if there's like any reason that I might want to go into this room at all anyway. You know, like, does this stone head have anything like on it that could be removed?
Yeah, make
or,
a
like,
perception check.
All that kind of business. 15?
Okay, yeah. I mean, you don't get the impression there's anything hidden. The only place something could be hidden would be like in the mouth of the thing, and in there it's dark, black void, gaping maw.
Ooh, Black Void. We already saw Black Void, and that did not seem
Yeah,
good.
magical.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just there's this like.
It did say
howling.
something about descending into the darkness.
yeah, what did it say about the darkness? Into
think it just
darkness
said-
descend is what it said.
So maybe we climb down the mouth? That sounds like a terrible idea, even
That's
as I'm
a
saying
very,
it out loud.
very bad plan. There's a staircase, literally.
Wait,
2
wait,
feet over
wait.
there.
Hold on. Why don't we think on it? We're due a break, so you can ponder whether you want to dive into Demon Mouth Hole, and when we get back, you can make that decision when you want to go down the stairs or dive face first into the giant demon mouth.
Here's the
Whichever
thing.
one, they're
What
both
hole
good.
will we come out of?
You'll have to figure
Giant
that out.
demon anus.
Yeah,
We'll send,
exactly.
we'll send the skull.
Welcome to level 3 of the 2 of Annihilation, Demon Butthole Cavern. All right, stick around, everybody. We'll be back in just a minute. Send your adventuring party deep into the jungles of Chult. The Roll20 module of Tomb of Annihilation includes the full contents of the original D&D book and adds immersive features like dynamic lighting on all battle maps, character sheets with one-click actions, copy and paste quick encounters, and other interactive features like puzzles and a player's map of Chult. Your next campaign can begin with just a few clicks. Get your copy today on the Roll20 Marketplace. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's part 2, episode 39, Tomb of Annihilation. Ishi Snaggletooth, are you going to jump into the giant demon mouth?
Fuck no.
That's what I like to hear. All right, forget you, giant demon mouth. What are you going to do
My
instead?
thought was it could also be bow as the dead god intoned, because wasn't it like saying things or screaming or something?
Is it made of jade, Adam?
It's made out of green. It's stone painted green.
Oh, it's okay.
Is that his tongue?
I don't know.
You
Sure.
can-
I just drew a cool tongue on there.
Okay.
Okay, so but like
it looks kind of dangerous, and I don't think there's.
you don't have to go in it, but just bow to it and say praise Oobchow or something.
You want me to? Okay. Ooptown! Like,
Okay. Just echoes.
provide me the answers.
Does bowing to it do anything? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a dead god.
No, you don't hear anything. There's
Okay.
just echoing off the walls, and then the like, ooh, moan
Well, maybe
from
that's not
below.
it either. I don't know. We should go downstairs.
Let's go downstairs.
Hold up. There's still.
Fine. Can we at least throw something in it?
Oh yeah, you got some coins, right? Left over
Anything
from
you'd
character
like.
creation.
Yeah, I'll take like a small coin or something that seems kind of useless, or a pebble from the ground, and just lob it in the mouth.
There's not a lot of debris down here, but if you've got like a silver coin or a copper
I
coin,
have a
something.
magical child skull. If I'm just going through my inventory.
I don't know that you need to throw that in there.
Okay, just chuck a coin in there.
Yeah, just
Okay.
curious.
You hear it
Make
bounce
sound.
off of the inside the walls of the thing's like gaping maw. You hear it like clink off a couple of times, and then you hear it land somewhere below.
Well, if it's gonna eat you, you've got to at least be made of edible stuff.
Well, we didn't hear we threw the bag of sand in the other one and we didn't hear anything, did we?
No. No, my bag of sand is gone forever. And that stick.
Well, so this one at least has a bottom.
Sure.
Well, the other one didn't.
Yeah.
The other one was also sideways, so technically it wouldn't be a bottom so much as a continuing. Like,
Well, but you would still hear the bag of sand thumping
Could
on the
just-
other side if it
Yeah,
had
the
a
other one
that
was
is-
silent. This one you heard a noise. That's true.
Dark,
here's the
because
thing.
we're not
Here,
next.
here's the thing.
Yes.
Like, straight up, is anyone going to climb their dumb asses into the dark demon mouth? No. Okay, let's go.
Wait. Let me look at what I have in my inventory if there's anything.
I've got a stick. Like,
Yes. Put the stick in because last time it tore the stick out of Malik's hand.
I feel like we're playing Action Castle. Use stick on mouth. Throw coin in hole.
Yes,
throw
we are.
Throw
Yes.
Ishi climb hole in hole.
Action castle.
No. Meliphora.
yeah, I mean, we can ignore this if we want, but if I'm going to put
No.
the stick in it, I've got to get closer. And
Put
that
the
points
stick
to
in
the
it.
correct ground.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You put the stick in it.
Stick in it because in the last hellish demon
Okay.
mouth of darkness, it tugged the stick out of Malik's hand.
How long is this stick?
It's like a staff. Like
It's a quarter
it's
staff.
like a
Okay.
quarter staff length.
like
So
a
it's
6
slightly
foot.
too long for her, but I'm pretty sure
Okay.
I'd need to cross.
Okay. So
The
you
floor.
like poke the stick in there. There's like a
Like doing
clear.
some dental work.
Yeah, right. You just get in there, do some scaling. I mean,
Yeah.
so you put it in there.
Got some black
I mean,
built up.
the edge of its mouth, it's almost like it has a black sphere in its mouth because there's like a curved surface that separates. So when you poke it, you just see the darkness is like an artificial thing.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
you pull the stick out, and the stick is fine. It goes as far in as you're willing to put it.
Yeah.
Well, this doesn't seem quite as threatening as the other one did.
No, but there's definitely she like tries to point out the whole like sphere thing that's happening. Like that seems ominous.
Giant demon mouth.
Look, I feel like you have a really strong opinion about this, Ishi.
Look, I have a strong opinion about crawling directly into the mouths of a thing that could come alive and eat me.
It's true.
How about I
Would
could
it be different?
cast Death Ward on you so you would not die if
What
you
if
were,
it's-
and then you try it. And
Why don't you cast Death Ward on you and then you try it?
Well, you're smaller than
Cast
I
on
am.
yourself, asshole.
Ishi, does your answer change if it was a dragon's mouth?
Oh, I have augury prepared. I can use it again.
In the mouth.
So this would be your
climbing
second
directly
use of
into
augury?
a dragon's mouth is probably.
Yeah, that would mean you'd have to roll a d4, and if it got a whatever one of the numbers, then you'd tell me a lie.
Do you really need your god, who just told you to equip the evil mace, whether it's a good idea to crawl into a demon mouth?
We should show this fucker how evil that mace is. Personally. Come on. I'm sick of these nerds. Kill them.
Then you go
Kill
down
all of
the
them. Then we'll go find something else to kill. This is boring.
I will consult Istitia on whether Ishi should climb, and I just sit on the ground.
Ishi's not going to climb. Climb yourself.
I meditate for. No, I ask about Ishi, and I meditate for the 10 minutes it takes to cast his ritual. And there's a 25% chance that it's random. But I ask Istitia whether Ishi climbing into the Hellmouth. I don't say Hellmouth. I say this.
Yeah, it understands. You don't have to try to. I'm not going to be like, hey,
You're not a genie.
You didn't ask exactly the right thing. If you're casting a wish spell, maybe. So while you're trying to cast the spell, Wongo's like, let me get this straight. You worship a puddle? What, a bunch of water? Come on. You don't need any other god. I'm the only god you need. I'm right here.
Shut up.
I'll answer all your prayers.
Shut up.
Blood. Just kill all three of them. Sacrifice them to me.
I splash my own face with water.
Oh, God. All right. Okay, so you cast the spell, and the result for if Ishi climbs into the hole, is nothing. It's not especially good or bad.
Huh. Istitia says that it's not really a big deal. I'm glad we waited 10 minutes for that.
Cool,
How
then
much
go
does
ahead.
Istitia care about any of us that aren't you?
Istitia doesn't even care about me over much, honestly.
Okay. That's oddly comforting.
How much does the ocean care about the dead things within it or the rocks it turns into sand? Not a lot.
I mean,
It's
it's not
quite reassuring, honestly.
safe.
I mean,
God,
you
why
say
couldn't-
not a lot, but it probably puts a lot of work into doing that stuff.
Why couldn't I have possessed somebody interesting? Somebody with more weapons? Ugh.
Well, if you're not going to climb in the horrific demon mouth, I suggest we go down the stairs.
Sounds
Yeah,
good. Stairs are a lot better than dark demon mouth holes.
That's fair.
So Malik is around the other side of the big open area, and you can see, there's this enormous door there, Malik.
I have, however, decided that if I escape from this place and I make a new home somewhere, I'm going to dig and carve like a nice big mouth-shaped entrance so people won't want to go in.
Yeah.
Plan.
So, here's the thing that happens, Dave, as you approach. So, as you approach the door, first, you hear guttural moans coming from the door. You're like,
Like zombie moans?
yeah, I don't know. That's the sound I just made.
Uh,
Do you want to get closer to where you are? I'll describe the door a little better.
Yeah.
So the door has three oval holes carved into it. It's 9 feet wide, 9 feet high. So it's a square door. And at head height, there are 3 oval shaped holes. And I think as you get closer, and maybe it startles you or whatever, but 3 humanoid heads stick out of the holes, each covered in putrid flesh and gnashing on an iron bit bolted to a chain bridle. So there's 3 zombies, and they have like metal things in their mouth, and they're chained to something in the room, and they're like, trying to get you by sticking their head through the door.
Okay, and the holes in the door are the only like visible thing. There's no handle.
Yeah, there's no handle. There's nothing like that.
Someone in that room is into something real weird.
Yeah.
You know, if it was a push door, they'd already have gotten through. So,
Yeah, they're
Right.
banging
Well,
up
is it
against
pushed to them or pushed to us? So
that's what I mean. Like, we have to push it. Because if
Yeah.
they had to push it, they would. So it's
Well,
So it
Unless
doesn't need handles. You just push it.
Hello, zombie friends.
So one of the desiccated heads is just like, "Ah, I'm trying to get you."
How you doing?
well, if them being on this side makes the door closed, if the zombies move away, wait, I can't see.
We
through
don't know if they're attached to the door.
Yeah,
They could just be attached to something in the room, and they can
That's true.
only get this far away. Like they can't. The door just could be locked from both sides.
there's no way to open it, so it's got to be on.
Is there anyone else inside? Could you get them for us?
The zombies.
Are you
just like,
asking the
"Ah."
zombies?
Yeah,
Yes.
obviously they're not interested in helping you, but they appreciate
well,
that you
it's
asked.
worth trying.
Yeah, nobody really talks to them, so that's nice for them.
Do we want to just I don't know, kill them and get in there?
It would be pretty difficult to like, you have to like stab them in the face, I guess, to try to get at them. It's possible, certainly.
They got exposed faces.
It's very hard for you because it's like up high.
You just poke them in the mouth.
Would
I
it
mean-
be possible for me to use the staff of striking, try and push one back in to see if I could see what they're attached to? Like push it back far enough, like it angle in and see one of the other.
Like
ones.
hold it at. Okay, yeah, sure. Make an athletics check.
Yeah, okay, that seems fine.
So you hold the stick up and you put it on the zombie's forehead and start pushing it backwards.
Yeah, that's about.
I think you just break its jaw, or it tilts its head and your staff hits it in the nose and its nose breaks off and peels part of its face off and you stumble for it and yank it back out.
What? That didn't work. Just somebody who. Malphora, could you try? Are you strong? Probably not.
Okay, well, that was just a whirlwind of insults.
It was just
What do you want?
if you can push it back, then we could have a see what it is attached to. See if there's a way to get in from here, or we've got to go.
Well, I'm pretty sure even if I pushed it, I wouldn't be able to see into the room. It's
Yeah.
That's a good point. Arcturus,
Hmm.
could you do that, please?
I thought we were going down the stairs.
yeah, but then we found a door.
The door.
Zombie
And
door.
Arcturus goes up to the door and is like, ugh.
Yeah.
Do we really need to go in here?
We don't know if we need to go in there until we know what's in there.
I take the mace and it does terror things, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it will run away.
If you succeed, yeah.
I'm gonna hazard a guess that in this room we will find zombies.
Okay, well, I stand right in front of the door
Mhm.
and I use the mace to cast the wave of terror.
Okay. All right. So it's a wisdom save.
Oh, it says 30-foot radius extending from me. So I guess, would I know that?
Yes, you know how the weapon works.
Okay, I would be like, go farther away, all of you.
Okay.
Over there. And I point to, where there's 30 feet away.
Yeah, safe distance from Arcturus would be not 300.
Oh,
feet.
wait. Sorry, 1 second. Let me just check my new flaw. Never mind. I don't tell them to go away.
I thought so.
I'm sorry. I didn't say that.
Just kidding.
I don't tell you to go away. I just cast the spell. So everyone has to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw. And also the zombies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Great.
sorry. I forgot that I have the
Good thing
name.
I'm
Take inspiration, Arcturus.
Okay.
good at that. I don't know. It's
Oh, what the zombie, please.
23.
All the zombies?
Two of
You
the
are such a dick.
so DC was 15. It's creatures of your choice. But I like that Arcturus just chooses to hit everybody.
Yeah. that's
So Malik, I think Malik is the only one that gets frightened.
not even the zombie.
Malik, Arcturus is suddenly terrifying. Lord
It's like that
Lord of the
moment where,
Deeps.
Arcturus looks like Galadriel when she's like, I will be a little.
The zombies just look at you like, ugh. They don't say or do
No.
anything. But yeah. Wongo is just like, yes, good. Look at him
The dead
cower.
before daylight.
Yeah.
I can't create. I cast light on my shield. That's not daylight.
It's not daylight.
No, but I have the daylight spell.
Malik's running down the
Or, like-
hallway, and I'm just like,
Has the stick in her hand,
Oh
which
yeah, the
is her
daylight
staff,
spell.
and then casts daylight on it,
okay.
which is a thing that she can
Okay.
do. So a 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads from
Malik is just running down the hall.
this big ol' stick that she's holding.
So Malik, I was gonna say the light was gonna be a problem, but it's not because you're fine. I can't actually take you to a different page, Malik, but I think you can go and cower at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, I'll turn invisible.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
This is not my fault.
Don't lie.
And then
It's
she
just-
just like Melivore just starts sticking the stick into the holes where the zombies' faces
Okay, they're
are.
just kind of like getting poked in the face. They don't
Okay.
respond. They're just like as you like jab at them. Get the stick stuck in one of their eye holes.
Oh,
They don't. The light does not seem to bother them.
I guess it's not as daylighty as it's not a full spectrum.
do
UV.
you mind? Can I use your stick for a moment?
Yeah.
I'm a bit stronger than Malik, and I try and push one of them back with the glowing stick.
Okay, nothing. There's no like you can shove them back, but then they just rush forward towards the door again. The farthest you can get them is the
hold one of
length
them
of
back?
the farthest you can get them is the length of the stick.
And like I can't like try and look around like Malik was trying
Well,
to do.
there's nothing to see. You see the shoulders of the other zombies, and they're just jostling up against the door.
Even with a glowing stick, I can't see anything beyond it when I'm
The
able
hole
to
is only
push
the
something
hole's only
5
this
feet
the hole's
away.
only this big, and you push the thing back. Are you gonna stick?
Oh,
your,
I would have to
you
get my
stick your
face next
face
to
up
those zombies.
against the stick that's already in the hole. There's just no
Right,
room to see. Is the problem?
Okay, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I could try the mace again.
It has 3 charges.
I could also just turn undead.
You could just turn undead.
Here's
I
the other thing.
turn
we could do.
undead.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What is your turn undead DC?
It's 14. I think it's my spell save DC. Wisdom save 14. Yeah.
And what's the deal for the damaging one?
It's if they are CR at 1/2 or lower,
What happens if they're CR 1/2 or
they're
lower?
destroyed.
Do they get a save still?
They fail. Have to fail their saving.
Okay.
throw.
So what kind of save is it?
Wisdom save
Okay.
DC 14.
They're just gonna die. They're not gonna run away. They're just gonna die.
Yeah, they'll die if they fail the save. Okay.
Okay, so they all
They turn to dust.
turn to dust. And now can we see in the room?
Yeah, you can poke your head in there. So yeah, with a howl, they just turn into goo. I guess they don't turn to dust. They like turn to mush because they get over fluidated.
Yes.
Okay, so let me clear these guys. Blip blip blip. Okay, yeah, you want to peer through, stick your face in the hole.
Yes.
All right.
Face hole.
Okay, so you stick your head in the hole. I'll just show you the room as much as you can see it. Don't go in there because you can't. But that's what
Yeah.
you see. In the room, let's see. I will describe it to you. Here we go. You can see what looks like an ancient chariot in the center of the room, bearing a bronze sarcophagus with treasure strewn atop it. There's paintings on the chariot's body showing a tall bird with a long, sharp beak.
Oh.
And I don't think you can see as far as you get this daylight stick. So yeah, I think there's something metallic on the wall at the back reflecting light.
Well, now that those creatures are gone,
Is there a
Melivora
keyhole of any kind?
is
Open the door?
I mean, you already looked at the front of
Is
the door. It's
Malik
flat.
still cowering? I can't see him.
Yeah, Malik's fine.
He's uncowered.
You're okay, Malik. You've recovered.
No, I'm here. Thank you for that.
How big is the
In
hole?
the future, maybe?
What? Sorry, what? Malik?
Warning for when you're going to fear everybody.
Oh, right. Sorry. I've
Oh,
never
is that
used
what
it
happened?
before.
I thought you just really needed to get some cardio in and just ran down those. There was a. Oh.
Yep.
Everyone's fine. The zombies are dead. This appears to be the Iblis's tomb. Melivora, is there a lock or key on the door?
No.
No.
Dave
would you
asked
like
that
to see if
already. There's
one on
nothing.
the
The door's
inside?
flat. Yeah, so the hole is face-sized, human face-size, so no one
Okay,
can fit
well,
through it.
rats could fit
Let's-
through that.
That's right. A small animal could fit through it.
She kind of looks at it like, do we want to see if there's a thing on the inside?
Yeah.
Okay. And she'll turn into a rat. It's
Okay.
pretty small.
Turn into a rat. That's cool.
And then just like, but she's on the ground. So
I
she's like,
gently lift you up, put my hands through, and then just drop you.
We see. So you pick up the Melivora rat, and we pan over and we see Ishi, and Ishi Nubub has like
Actually,
climbed up out of your
probably
cloak and is sitting on your shoulder,
Badger
making
would still
making
fit.
hard eyes at Melivora the rat. Like,
hard eyes.
Nabub is just like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Badger would still fit through the hole, right?
Same
Hey,
thing.
wait, how
it's
did-
human face sized.
I don't know. Is a
they're
badger
pretty small.
is a badger bigger than your face?
They're like ferrets. They're kind of long and thin, and they can do the squiggle thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So she'll be because they have the dark vision.
Oh, because you have the. All right, that's fine. Yeah. So I would pick up a badger, shove it, squish it through the hole,
You're just like,
and then I would stick your. Wait, can you maintain concentration on the spell? Is it still lit?
yeah, it doesn't.
Okay,
break
I would
something.
stick your
This one is actually
staff-
just an hour.
I would
None.
stick your staff through the hole so it'll glow in the room.
Okay.
There you go, little thing.
Is there a way to open the door on the inside?
Hold on. Let me just put you through the
All right.
room here.
All right. Let me guesstimate this one.
Okay, so you drop down, and in the room, so you can see there are the 3 bits lying on the ground with the chains, and the chains lead up to some kind of pulley in the ceiling. So the chains are hanging down from some kind of pulley mechanism in the ceiling above the door. There's no handle or anything on this side of the door either.
So if we turned the undead and they'd ran away, the bits in their mouth would pull the chains and open the door.
But I can't just turn them
Correct.
if with
How
turn
are we
undead.
supposed to do that then?
Scare them. Probably.
I was wondering
don't
about
know.
that too, because that's explicitly how the adventure calls out the solution to this door. But if you turn
You're
them, if you're
supposed to be level 9.
if you're high enough level to be here, you kill them instantly. Yeah, there's no way to
Yeah,
turn
I don't.
them.
It doesn't seem that there's a way to choose not to. It says
No.
when it fails its saving throw, it's destroyed.
Yeah, like
All
they're
right.
just
Strong
zombies.
badger. Do the work of the 3 zombies.
My -3 strength modifier.
Yes.
Wait, a badger has a -3 strength modifier.
They're tiny.
Yeah. They're a tiny.
vicious, but
He's a
they're-
little
They're like I've seen them. They're pretty small. They're like not quite ferret.
Mhm.
Like they don't quite do the ferret thing, but they're pretty. They live in tiny holes.
Yeah.
I'd kick a
Um,
badger right in its mouth.
It is
definitely not
the
medium
door.
sized.
You could assume the door is heavy enough that it would require 3 human-sized people to pull it open.
Oh, that is literally what Melivore will. I definitely forgot I had
Wait,
telekinesis.
I was about to say, you can turn into 3 humans?
No, I
Yes.
I could turn into a giant creature though.
I shapeshift into 3 humans.
I'm a human-sized person. Guess what? So is Malik.
So, yeah,
just-
Melivora will telekinetically, just writes it in
Right
the
on the
air.
wall. Yeah.
Telepathically like communicate to Arcturus like I'm pretty sure we would need like 3 large creatures to pull on these pulley systems to open
What about
the door.
medium-sized creatures?
Or sorry, we would need 3 human zombie-sized creatures.
Well,
pull on the
all of
handle
us together.
But you're on
you
the
and
wrong side of the
being
door.
Small. You mean we can't try and push it from this side? 3 of us?
No, it's not a push or pull. You're misunderstanding. It's a
pulley.
pulley.
Pulley,
You have
so-
to pull
Oh.
down,
Oh.
and the door goes up.
Well, the zombies weren't going to go down.
No, they would go
No, they're gonna
away,
go backwards.
and then when they walk away, the pulley pulls up on the.
It's a handle, and so if you pull the handle in any direction, you're
So like, this is the door.
Sararaki's just averse to regular doors. All right.
Yeah, regular doors are for
Would-
chumps.
in
So
theory.
this is
if
the
they
door.
grabbed the handle on the other side and pulled.
Oh, does the door go up?
The door goes up, and there's a pulley, and then the chains hang down. And when they go this
The
way,
doors go up.
the
I got
door
it,
gets
I got
pulled
it.
up.
I thought the door goes out, so that I wasn't. It doesn't. Make,
Theoretic-
but when
yeah,
the door
yeah.
goes up, that's different.
Yes.
Okay. I kneel down because
Mhm.
I'm very strong, and I attempt to lift the door.
You can't get your fingers under it. The thing is sitting on the. It's in a
Yeah.
groove on the floor.
Oh goodness. How badly do we want to get in here?
I mean, you could go look around the
It's a
room yourself.
tomb.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna look around and see what cool things are in this room.
Okay, so come out into the room. Okay, can you should be able to move that? Can you move that badger? Is that your badger now?
Yes.
Okay,
It is
perfect.
my badger now.
Excellent. You own that badger. All right. So, 6 glass cauldrons brimming with humanoid bones line the walls of this tomb, at the center of which stands an ancient chariot bearing a bronze sarcophagus with treasure strewn atop it. Paintings on the chariot's body show a tall bird with a long, sharp beak. On the south wall, a bronze shield bears the embossed image of a Chelton warrior carrying a spear. Below, an inscription that reads, "Bow before no one." 4 bronze statues stand on pedestals to either side of the shield. They depict Chelton warriors, one holding a sword, 2 with spears, and one missing his face.
Are the cauldrons actively producing things, or is it just
No, they're just big cauldrons full of bones.
It's not like they're currently bubbling.
Yeah,
and
no, they don't seem to be generating new bones.
generating new bones. Bow before no one. The sarcophagus itself, is it like sealed?
I don't know.
So
You can go look at it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, Badger climbs on top of the sarcophagus and like.
It looks like a sarcophagus, same size and shape as the ones you've been seeing around. Yeah, it's sealed.
You said, is there treasure on it, in it, near it?
Yeah, strewn atop the sarcophagus, you see gold cups, some golden pins, an amulet. You see a torque, which is like a metal neck ring. Like, yeah, jewelry mostly strewn atop the sarcophagus.
It's a lot of jewelry on top of this. You have to like move slightly closer to me, within 30 feet of the door, in hopes that no one moves. There's a lot of jewelry on top of this sarcophagus. Don't know what's in it or who it belongs to, but there's definitely these.
Wait, there's a bunch of valuables? Ah.
Probably. I could try and. I mean, they're small. I bet they'd fit through the hole.
Yeah, but if you touch something and get in trouble, we can't get in there to help you.
That's
I believe-
very true.
I believe this is Iblis's tomb, or a false tomb. Probably Iblis's tomb.
Yeah, Iblis was the species, the creature. Papazotl is the question.
Papazotl.
Yeah.
Yes, and I believe that those creatures, from our experience, are very vain. So,
We need to open this door.
yes, well, I evidently cannot get my fingers underneath it to try and lift it. So,
We need to open the door.
But it doesn't help.
I wonder
What?
if I can.
I can get through. I can see the other side. It just probably won't help.
I mean, I wonder if I can squeeze through the face hole.
No, the badger was already squeezing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can just make myself something bigger and pull on all 3 of the pulleys.
I mean, I don't know if can you be something that's the strength of 3 humanoids?
I can be a bear.
I don't know how strong those are, or
They're pretty strong. They're like land orcas.
those are quite strong.
It would be as if on a scale of defining someone's strength.
Let's imagine that we made a scale for strength, and the average strongness of a person was like, I don't know, 11.
I'm
A
stronger
bear
than
would be like 18. A polar bear is strength 20.
Yeah, so
We'd
like
want-
slightly less than
I
2
want
people.
a bear to be strength 33. Or more.
Wait, what?
Not going to be.
What? Oh, because 3 average humanoids.
Yeah.
And average is 11.
Yeah, but if we get the bear and Malik, that's 3 average humanoids, right?
How strong are you, Malik?
Malik, if you had to rate your strength on a scale of 1 to, I don't
1
know,
to,
like
like,
20
Malik
or
doesn't
so.
seem very strong.
You're like measuring his biceps.
No offense.
I don't know. A 9. A 9 if I'm being generous.
Well, then you'll just have to put a lot of effort into it.
I mean, we could try. This doesn't.
If Malik and Nabub. Is Nabub strong?
Nubub is a mouse.
Nubub.
Nubub is my pet, my little mouse.
What if you
Ah.
actually turned into an orca?
Me?
Can you?
I don't know if I've ever seen an orca. I don't think that would be really helpful on land.
You've seen
I don't think-
orcs, and you've seen pictures of orcas.
And I know what the letter A looks like.
Yeah.
So I could combine those together to make an orca. Look, it sounds like y'all really want to get in this room. So I guess
Or you could just open the tomb, you and Malik.
either way, I'm going to need to be bigger to do that.
Do you want to, Malik? Do you want to pop in there and take a look?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you can go ahead and move yourself into the room.
All right.
So while you're doing that, your friend is flying in and out of the hole, like back and forth. Your skull friend, and he's like, yeah. Who's an annoying liability now, huh?
Here's the question, Yaka. Can you fit through the hole?
And he like goes through the hole and back. And he's like, uh-huh.
So if you bite on one of the pulleys, you can.
I'll
pull
give
it
you
and
something
get
to
us
bite
in there.
on. I'm not helping you.
Oh, I thought we were getting along pretty well.
I think to Wongo, is there anything I can do about this annoying skull?
Kill everyone
Very unhelpful.
and then kill yourself.
Why would I do that?
As soon as
I
Malik's
love
in the room-
the Arcturus flat responses. Just no.
as soon as Malik's in the room, that's when Melivar is going to be like, okay, if something goes terribly wrong, someone else is in here.
Yeah, I got backup.
And we'll pick up, let's go with the amulet that's on it. Just
Wait,
like
hold on. Don't
Pick it up
touch
in your badger teeth.
I'm thinking.
little badger nose. Wait, what?
No. Don't touch anything. I'm thinking.
Oh god, this is going to take a while, isn't it?
No. Right. We've got spear hunter, shield hunter, no face hunter, and what was the last one? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I can describe them for you again. So 4 bronze statues stand on pedestals on either side of the shield. They depict Chelton warriors, one with a sword, 2 with spears, and 1 missing its face.
So sword, spear, no face.
Yeah.
All right.
It says bow before no one.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here,
Okay.
and I'm going to say, "Oh God, is this too stupid?"
Are you saying all
Is
of this
that
out
what
loud?
you're saying? Yeah.
I sit down and start eating some of my rations.
All right. If something bad happens, Malvora, just go back through the hole. Just wait.
Okay.
I can get back through fine anyway. So I turn on invisible.
Okay.
And I go before the statue with no face.
Yeah.
And I bow in front of that one.
Okay. All right. So you bow before the faceless statue.
Yes.
There is a faint chiming sound in the air, and you all feel like a shiver. Some magical effect has taken place.
Ugh.
Okay. Then I go to the coffin and try and open it.
Okay. Yeah. You want to pull it open?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's fine. It's easy to open. You grab it, and slide it open.
Yes.
Yeah, it opens. The treasure like tumbles down onto the floor off the top of it. Nothing is like broken or anything. Inside, there is only the brittle skull and bones of a bird-like creature.
Okay. So we got that.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Do you want me to detect magic? I just felt something odd.
No, I think I got the puzzle.
Okay.
All right.
There's no like.
So there's just the bones inside there.
Okay, I'll just sit here.
And sorry,
Ishi, would
what's
you
the?
like some of this?
Does it say
there's-
bow before no one or bow before no man?
It said no one because they're
No one.
animals.
So my thinking was, since that one doesn't have
No
a
face.
face,
It's no one.
I can't believe that actually worked.
It actually worked. You did it. That was the thing.
Yeah,
You did it.
yeah.
So all the treasure seems to have been on top of the
You
of
know,
the
you-
sarcophagus.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah, because
misunderstood.
when you opened it, I said you dumped it all on the floor.
Clutter, along
Yeah.
with the badger.
Oh.
Oh, warn me before you do that.
You
And
know
there
you've
was
been
no
playing a lot
magic
of-
item inside the tomb.
There's
like
nothing.
there has.
There's nothing
Yeah,
inside
that
the
was-
sarcophagus.
That's why I asked.
All right, I guess I'd start scooping up all the treasure into a sack.
Okay. All right. So there's the gold torque, which is worth 250 gold.
Oh, give me one whole second.
Yeah.
My character sheet's not playing with me.
You know you've been playing lots of D&D when your first response to bow to no one is what represents no one.
Right. It's not literal.
It's been slightly opposite, but to do with it.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. I can scroll all the way down now. Great. That's perfect. Gold torque,
Yeah. 250 gold for the torque.
250.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 gold cups that are worth 75 gold each.
Yep.
5 gold cloak pins that are 25 gold each.
One each. Yay.
And an amulet. And the amulet has on it 2 hands and a sun in the middle.
I love that one. It's an amulet of praising.
It is.
Praise the sun.
Gives you a +1. So are you gonna grab that and throw it in your bag?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to make a DC 15 charisma save as you reach down and pick up the amulet.
I cannot believe that you just did that.
I was so caught up in writing everything down and he phrased it so nonchalantly.
Like, as soon as he said amulet, I knew something was going to happen.
Like we've got an item.
Okay,
I'm fine.
so
I'm
make a save. Make a DC 15 your save. Okay, all right. So I gotta roll something here. 1 to 3 is Moa. Okay, all right. So Moa is excised. There is a brief. The shadows in the room. The shadows in the room flicker. They flicker and flash. This is gonna cause some chaos. They flicker and flash, and you see, strange shadows shift across the wall, forming the outline of a long-legged bird. Its beak stabs at you as a voice echoes through your mind, "Do as I command." But then Moa leaps to defend you, and we see playing out on the shadows, the Iblis snatches Moa and like pulling a worm from the ground, yanks him out of you. And throws him in the air, and he dissipates. And then your Iblis Papazatl disappears as well. However, where's that snake stick? Melvor, you have it?
yeah.
Now I need you to make a save. So Moa retreats. Moa retreats back to the serpent staff, which is in your hand, and immediately
No,
tries to
she's
jump.
No, it's
Oh, you're a
part
badger. So I guess she swirls around you, and then
of, like, in my badger.
no, you're still technically touching it. It's part of you. So yeah, you need to make the save, and then it flies into you to try to possess you.
Oh no, this is not my forte.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All right.
15.
Okay. So let's see. I think.
This tiny badger's like, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Let me just see. Was it 16 or 15?
Wait. Do you have
16.
to use the
Okay.
badger's charisma?
All right. So
No, my stats for those stay the
yeah,
same.
mental stats stay the same. Okay. So I will transfer.
God.
I'll transfer Moa's spirit handout to you.
Oh, so it didn't.
Yeah. So Melvora, you're now possessed by.
Wait, a
Moa.
15 wasn't enough?
No, it's 16. DC 16.
It's 16.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it was 15.
So there you go. Moa the Jakuli. You can now look at that. You have a new flaw, which Dave used to have. Malik, you feel your possession lift,
I like that.
and you're holding this this necklace. You're holding Papazatl's necklace.
Welcome to Tomb of Annihilation, Dave, where you lose the things you like and need.
Listen, it's possession roulette. So Melvora, you hear a quiet, like sort of timid voice, a boyish voice in your head say, "Oh, that was surprising. Hello."
This is new.
Yes, for me too. I've never been a. Are we a badger?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
but I've seen you through Malik's eyes change shape. Could you become?
I can.
Could you become a snake?
Yeah.
Oh my, that's very exciting.
Next creature
So
gonna be
excited.
a giant constrictor snake, which is a huge creature.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're kind of big when I turn into snakes. Because there was this one time that I nearly got eaten alive by a snake.
Oh, I would never do that to you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm the nice sort of snake.
I haven't met those yet. So who are you? Why are you in here?
I'm Moa. I'm one of the gods of Omu. This is my tomb, which is
Oh,
why.
I'm sorry.
No,
Which
it's
is-
not.
Yes, it is.
Moa's. This is not Moa's. Oh, I guess it's specific.
The tomb.
to-
It's their all. It's all their communal
Sorry.
tomb. Shut up! You
Everyone's
can't hear this
tomb.
conversation.
I know. I'm sorry.
Don't backseat the ghost.
I
So-
guess I'm
so
sorry you're dead.
So Moa says, "Oh, it's different for gods. But deadness is just a different way of being. We're all trapped down here. Sararak
That's-
did it. My memory is not clear, but I think we used to be a big deal in Omu.
You know, my memory isn't clear either. I'm pretty sure I came from another dimension, but maybe a different time. It's hard to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're in a very nasty place now. I don't know where you came from, but it's
There was
bad
definitely
here.
a lich.
Oh, I have never seen one of those. I have to warn you.
Uh-huh.
Your friend Arcturus.
Uh-huh.
He's possessed.
And how's that different from me right
It's
now?
the bad kind of possession.
Is there a good kind of possession?
You feel the spirit pout at you.
Look, that's fine. If Arcturus tries to murder us, then we'll deal with it then. But right now, they're mostly just kind of ornery, so...
Wongo's not going to be satisfied with orneriness.
Well, Wongo Bongo is going to be real disappointed with Arcturus then.
So, Arcturus, you hear... I guess, Melvor, you're actually, like, used to talking to people in your head. And you
Yeah.
can't badger talk, so...
Yeah.
Never mind, you don't hear any of that. Okay, all right.
There's just some like snuffling and a little bit of squeaking and just a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you and Moa get comfy. And so Malik, you have this
Hey, buddy.
amulet now, which means if it follows, this is a magic item of some kind. So you got that going for you.
Now I've got no cool powers because I didn't get specific.
I'm also pretty sure as soon as that happened, unintentionally, Melivore just went invisible.
Disappearing badger.
I mean, you could have failed it intentionally if you had wanted to,
Yeah, but
but you didn't know it was going to kick out Moa. Got it. Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, they fight over it, and there's a chance that you can drop your existing one.
I've solved this one. I don't see any other doors in here, so actually I've not really looked around. What are these like thingy bobs?
Those are the glass cauldrons of bones.
Oh, those are the glass cauldrons.
Yeah.
Bone cauldron.
Yeah.
It's the name of my glam rock band.
Just before I leave, can I have a little look around?
Yeah, of course.
Is that perception or investigation?
I'm never clear, so go ahead and roll whichever one you prefer. I think it's perception, but also then why investigation? Why do you exist?
Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes.
Nice. Aced it.
I should have done this before I did my plan, really, but
Yeah, it's a whole thing. I keep meaning to go back and like really look at the difference between the two, but I don't feel like there don't need to be both of those skills. Yes. However, you notice there is, as with many of the rooms in this weird interdimensional horror dump, there's a secret door back here. There's a panel on the wall, which
I wasn't
Did you find something?
That's yeah. It looks like there's a further door, which makes it more
Melivore, forgetting that she's invisible, like, but is also a tiny badger and very curious, so it just like climbs on top of you. So you just
oh
feel
god, you're being
like
scaled by an
tiny little
invisible badger.
Is that you with the invisibility now?
Oh, sorry, and then it comes back to visibility, just
Right.
like sits on your shoulder. Let's go.
You sure I can't have that back?
I have no idea how I got it, so no. Sorry.
I
If you
turn to
figure it out, I'll
Ishi
share it.
and I say, "Do you think they're dead?" Even though I can probably hear at least Malik through the door.
Probably not. They would have screamed louder.
How long before we just go on without them, you think?
No, we have to wait.
What if we die here?
We won't die here.
That's what she thinks. Kill her now. You're alone. You can blame it on a monster.
Did you know, Ishi, that this thing that's in my head, the Wongo, insists that I murder all of you?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to murder me.
That's a good tactic. Scare her first.
I'm really not a fan of the...
You can't tell me you haven't wondered what it
Yeah,
would be
well,
like. Just smash her. Smash her with the mace. Come on.
Istisha did say that, it was okay. So.
I will put up with this. I hope that it will, I don't know, strengthen my character or something.
Maybe if we find another one, we can get that one out.
Why?
Melivora, should we... This next door, because they still can't get through, and there's nothing in here that will make it easier to get them through.
Well, why don't we take a look at what's on the other side and then go touch base with them and be like, hey, buddies, we've found a thing.
Yeah, we've just opened doors, and there's been Tomb Guardians there before, and that wasn't great.
Yeah, you make a good point. Do we want to still open the door and let them through?
Well, we can both escape outside, and it would have to open the door to get. All right,
That is true.
let's give it a shot. So I look around the area for it. Is there a way to open the door? Also
Yes. Yeah. There's a switch. Most of these secret doors are fairly easy to access. It's just knowing where the activation is.
Right.
Because remember the walls are all like, they're not just flat. They're almost all like carved with something, mostly with like skulls or demon faces. And most of these are just pushing on a tooth or like reaching into a mouth and clicking a switch. They're very much like designed to be used. They're not. Yeah.
Sure. I will open this one just to see what's beyond.
Okay. All right. So you're going to pop that door. So let me clear the wall for you there. Whap. There you go. So there's a hallway that leads to a door on the other side. And I think from this side, you can actually you can clearly see another secret door. I will read the
very end.
Yeah, I'll read the description to you, though. Give me a quick second here. So, in this room, ancient cobwebs fill a narrow corridor whose midpoint features an arched alcove. Within the alcove, a dusty bottle stands on the table. So there's a wooden table, dusty bottle.
Okay.
What's in the bottle?
That seems far too convenient. Well, I suppose it is hidden, so if they didn't want us to find it, then it would be hidden. All right. And I walk up and have a closer look at it.
Okay. All right. So you approach the bottle. It's dusty. You hear a muffled voice come from the bottle, like someone like shouting out to you, and you squint and like look at it. You see a like what looks like swirling sand, and there's a figure of a tiny woman with her hands like pressed up against the edge. Her eyes appear to be gemstones.
Could I make to try and identify this? What do you think would be a relevant
Arcana
skill check? Arcana.
Okay.
Would you? It's like I think I know what this is. You can't assist me on checks like this, really. So
Badger just shakes its head.
You know what this is? Tiny invisible badger?
I've gone visible again, but I'm definitely sitting on Malik's shoulder until he kicks me off.
If you had to guess, I think you probably could make a guess about what you would think this might be.
yeah, I figure it's like a genie or something. But I don't know how those work in D&D. It's not Aladdin, the Disney movie.
Yeah, you hear a voice. It's a Sararak. He says, "Touch nothing but the lamp."
So I crouch down to it and I say,
So you get a closer look at her. Yeah. So she has long hair that's like braided in a bunch of like long braids, and the braids have little sapphires in them. She's wearing a veil dotted with jewels. Her eyes are like sparkling gemstones. She has like dark kind of stony looking skin, and yeah, she seems trapped. She looks up at you like scared, and she's like trying to like get your attention.
I guess my result isn't high enough to know whether or not these things are typically good or bad creatures, do
Not with a 13. No.
I? All right. Well, I pick it up for the time being, anyway.
Okay.
See what's in the jar.
Tiny person. It might be. It might be something, but I'm not sure.
What? I think I know the answer to this, but nobody speaks Terran.
No.
Is that a primordial language?
Yeah, but you're also like really far away.
Yeah, neither of
Well,
them
I would
speak
just-
Terran.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
make a check with Primordial to be able to understand. But yeah, so she's trying to talk to you. She's saying something. But you don't understand the language.
Can I connect to her telepathically with my helmet?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I guess good eye.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So I try and read her surface thoughts.
Okay. So she does get to resist, and then you can, because she doesn't know you're trying to do it like friendly, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just give it a shot.
Okay. All right. So what's the?
I think it's DC 13. It's not my save.
Okay.
It's the terms.
And it's a wisdom save.
DC 13 wisdom. Yep.
Okay. So you try to use your dorky brain hat. She resists.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I look down at it. I'm like, what? I can't communicate with you if you don't listen. Fine. We'll take it back out to the others.
Everything okay? Hello?
She's
Yeah.
trying to talk.
For Melivar to speak telepathically, she'd have to speak a language that they both share.
Yeah. She does not.
Okay.
She only
It's
speaks.
just like-
She only speaks one language, and nobody speaks it.
Oh well, sorry.
And,
Ugh.
yeah.
so-
And so she's just like looking up at you, like, help.
Okay, well let's take this one back later. And what's in the other secret door?
Yeah.
So if it looks like you're starting to walk away, she like bangs on them harder and like shakes her head, like, and
I
it's like
think we're
trying to
taking it.
keep
Yeah,
you, you just want to pick it up.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. You just scoop the bottle off the table. She kind of like gets rattled around inside.
I try
Sorry.
and be very gentle with it.
Okay.
Actually, this is enough for now. I think we can at least converse with the others and see if they know what to do with this before we continue on.
Okay.
So we're going back. Wait. On the shoulder.
Yeah.
Can you give me a boost? Actually, she's already on the shoulder. Like jumps into one of the holes and like falls on the ground to whoever's underneath the door.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you're back. I was starting
Yeah.
to worry.
Well,
Does not
We-
look worried.
we solved this one. There was some. I forgot about the touching things. So
Oh, you got two spirits now?
No, I got it.
we've got no spirit.
Wait, you got the new one or the old one?
I got the old one.
Okay.
Did Malik come through the door?
No, Malik's on the other side. They're talking through the zombie face hole.
So are you done then, or
Well,
was
we
there?
found a secret door, and inside the secret door, we found this tiny woman in a bottle.
Ah.
And I
Hello.
go to pass it through.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah,
wait,
don't
you
shake.
already. Okay,
Okay.
I
Hello,
think she's trying to
you
talk, but I don't understand.
precious thing.
Okay, so
can I? Yeah, what would I? Because
You-
I know primordial.
Hold it up. Yeah, I don't like Primordial is. I don't know what the relationship between Primordial and Terran is. Like, how does that work with the like sub languages? Let me see. Some of these languages are families. For example, Primordial includes Orin, Aquan, Ignan, and Terran dialects. So you actually
Yes.
speak all of them. Okay. All right. So you can understand her. So you hold it up, and she's there's
And-
this like earth spirit inside, and she says, she's like, please, someone has to be able to understand me. You have to let me out.
Oh, hello. and I start speaking like a rolling, weird, like bouldery noise.
And she's like, thank the powers. Please, that horrible lich imprisoned me in here. You have to let me out. All you have to do is open the bottle, please. Yeah, right.
Okay.
She's played by Christina Aguilera, in case anyone was not, in case we hadn't already come to that conclusion on our own.
I think about it for half a second, and then I say, all right, and I open the bottle.
Just boom, pop the thing open. All right. So, sparkling white sand.
Is that a good idea? Okay.
Sparkling white sand begins to pour from the mouth of the bottle, swirling around and obscuring sight. Melivora, you hear Moa say, "Uh-oh." And
Is everything dangerous to you?
Arcturus, you hear Wongo say, "Good. Now, while they're confused, kill them all one at a time."
No, thank you.
And so the sparkling flickers and flashes, and then you see before you.
Ooh, very large.
I guess she can't. Can she fly? I don't think she can fly because she's a Dow. She can. She's like hovering. Yeah, she looks super cool. That's what she looks like.
Oh, rad.
Yeah. And so she like blows up to her full height, which is like 10 feet tall. And she's smiling and laughing.
Hello.
And she's like, freedom. Finally.
Yes, I'm rather against imprisonment myself.
And she looks down at you and at your friends. And Malik, you're poking your head through the hole, looking at her.
Yep.
And she says, thank you. And she's speaking in Terran. Though actually, I think she snaps her fingers, and then you can all understand her. And
Convenient.
and she says, that power's forsaken bottle kept all of my power intact. But now, it feels good to be free. Curse that witch. Well, you're a good heart, and she reaches out with her huge hand and just like ruffles your hair, and she says, but unfortunately, tap, tap, tap on your head, you're not very smart. You have to make the deal with the genie before you let them out of the bottle. Goodbye, fools. And
What do you mean deal? I don't care.
Disappears.
Oh, I could have had a sword. Damn it.
I feel like something just happened that none of us understood.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, there's another secret door.
Well, she didn't try and kill us, so.
I mean, she said that she was trapped, and I let her out, and now she's gone. So there you are.
Very considerate of you.
Yep, it certainly was.
How quickly you jumped to open bottles when magic items were a problem, maybe like 3 minutes ago.
Well, you see,
Things have
before
changed.
I wasn't possessed.
I'll give you the next bottle, Ishi, just so we can, consider it. Anyway, yes, another secret door, and I just want to let you know that it was there and see if you wanted to do anything with the bottle. And
I mean, if you can open it and not die.
Yes, I suppose I can always make my escape.
Do you want company?
No, you should stay here with us. It was rather boring with just me and Ishi. And that head.
Okay, don't die.
All right, sure. Yeah, I'll go and have a look. So,
Okay, so you want to open that secret door too?
What else can you turn into? Have you ever turned into anything, fish-like?
Hey,
I think the closest
Arcturus.
is one time I turned into a shark.
I think we could turn her into something like a corpse.
Shut up, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can stop talking.
No, not you. The voice in my head keeps asking me to kill all of you.
So
Oh,
Melvor, you hear Moa say,
that's awkward.
see, this is just it's only a matter of time before he gives in. I don't feel comfortable about this at all.
Okay, well, you're already dead.
Well, I don't want you to die.
Oh, that's nice of you.
I'm not going to kill anyone.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Hey, not that I want to interrupt this
Well, maybe I'll
conversation
kill
I can only
something.
hear half of as usual.
I'm
but-
trying to keep you informed.
In fairness, at least with Melivara, you can't hear any of the conversation.
Right? It's Arcturus talking in their head. Like they're both just standing here looking at each other. It's Arcturus staring at a badger. And so
So maybe I
maybe
can only talk to one.
You know what
person
I
at a
do?
time.
You know what I
hold
do?
on. Maybe that's where we go to break. It's just
Yeah.
Arcturus staring at a badger. All right, everybody. Stick around. We'll be right back with some more Roll20 Presents Tomb of Annihilation. Don't go anywhere. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Roll20 Presents Tomb of Annihilation. It's getting crowded in here. I have so many NPCs to play. I have to be Wongo and Moa, and we just narrowly voted another one, and the Laughing Skull guy. And I think I'm supposed to continue being the skull that's the kid. It's getting to be a lot. She's sleeping. She's having a nap. You let me know if you need to talk to her, but she's asleep.
That seems fair.
Because it's a lot. There's a lot of that. So I was about to say, I wonder how this is supposed to work. But then I realized that's what we're doing. We're doing it so people can watch and be like, oh, I see where this adventure is cool or difficult or whatever. And I know what to be prepared for. So speaking of being prepared, are you prepared, Malik, to open the secret door?
No, I'm going to do it.
That's my boy. All right. Welcome to a totally unassuming room that's not scary at all. So as you look through to the other room, you see, okay, you smell, I guess, first as the door opens. Swing open. The air here reeks of sulfur and brimstone. On the floor of this chamber, a pentagram traced in salt surrounds an ornate sarcophagus, its lid covered with figurines of prancing, frog-like humanoids. You also see, over here in the corner, a skeleton.
Oh my god, it's the Grung too!
You see a skeleton with a funny shaped head, and the skeleton sees you and like starts and then tries to run away, but has nowhere to go. So it just like runs over to the other side and stares at you.
God, what if I like try and shoot a fireball at it and the pentagram like sets on fire and then
Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, alright, I cast fireball.
Okay.
Do I miss?
I don't know. Let me look. What's a skeleton's armor class?
Oh.
Skeletor. I think you probably miss. Let me double check here. Skeleton. What's your AC?
If you'll remember, only a jewel can tame the frog.
You hit and you kill it. It blows up.
Sweet.
Leaving only its skull behind.
Alright, now I'm absolutely not touching this fucking pentagram.
Yeah, exactly. You hear the opening chords of Raining Blood by Slayer begin to play.
Okay, what shape is the skull key?
It's the same as the one you found in the other alternate
It's the
dimension.
square one. Okay,
This is the
I'll
square.
just make sure that I.
Yeah, write down the
I'll
shapes.
keep it on my list,
I'll
assuming
give it-
that Malik will give it to me when he comes out.
Unless I die. Unless I die because I accidentally summoned Satan trying to get
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
which might happen, you know.
It's
So-
fine.
What's this? It looks like
It's a tube.
at the end of it it's can I see the wine in it?
You can see, well, you see a red stain. Like you peer into it holding your lantern up, and at the end, you see it's not like flowing, but it's like, red stained walls.
Why is that attached to here?
Why indeed? It also slopes down slightly.
Okay, so it wouldn't flood up this.
Correct. As far as you know. But yeah, you're looking down.
This is where they summon the wine demon, obviously, to pour wine down.
You just entered Satan's sommelier.
Yeah, no, apparently. Only a gem contain the frog. Let me think. Have I got anything that's got a gem on it? No. Okay, I kind of want to see what happens if I touch the salt thing, but can I think of any creatures that are bound by salt?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Big snails.
Huge slugs.
Oh, it's Unk's tomb as well.
Yeah, it
So
could
with
be
a 17,
Unstill.
I mean, you know the magical nature of salt, right? Salt is used to bind or repel magical creatures. It can be used to create it's usually for that, for like binding or repelling. So this is either trying to protect something inside from something outside, or there's something inside the circle that's being kept there. Or they're worried that the spirit would get out and it would be blocked by the pentagram of salt.
That's true. Yeah, and if it's got like far-ranging consequences or uses, I was kind of hoping if I could discern what specifically, but if it's
pentagrams, I mean, usually this shape. I mean, with the 17, with this shape, it's usually like it's fucking demon
Demons.
shit. Yeah.
oh, devils are different, and that's got to be that.
Yeah, devils or demons. Yeah, Satan's minions. Sorry, not Satan. I don't know. Let's pick one. Baphomet's minions.
Bah.
Any
We
of
did find
the many aspects of our Dark
Yeah, we
Lord
found the
Satan.
goat-headed guy. He was probably just like a secret cultist coming here. It's just like
Yeah.
party in this room or something. The last one I worked out, but this one. Bound by gem. I can't like change the pattern, could I? No, I tell you what, I'll go back, and yeah, I'm not going to take the risk.
As you leave the room, you hear faintly like a hissing sound, or just very faintly as you leave, like a guttural kind of like wet hissing noise. And you look back over your shoulder, but you see nothing.
Okay. All right. I head back to the others,
Okay.
and then yeah, I'll explain before I go through because I might, in case they know. All right. So there's another tomb in there.
Malik's face pops up to the hole again. Hi, everybody.
Okay. Hi again. So it looks like the Grung tomb is through there. And unfortunately, the only way is past this door, or at least that I could see. Well, we could have gotten to it from the fake tomb if you'd crawled down that. Anyway, not important. There is a upside down pentagram made of salt in there, and I have no idea what to do.
Does it look
Did
like?
you
is it
try
like-
just like stepping over the salt on the ground?
No, because I know how magic works.
Okay, but if more of us could be there, we can back you up.
you like that? Come on, look at his stupid face. Just hit him in the face right
If
now.
you have any ideas about how to open this door, I would gladly hear them. Until then, you can shut up. Sorry.
It's okay. My one was more friendly, though.
Actually,
One with
I mean, we have to open all the tombs. There's got to be a magic sword in one of them or something that will be useful to me.
I'm holding out.
I don't know. The
man.
GM said I'm not able to get my fingers under this door, so I can't.
Not the way it currently is. No, it's sitting like it's very heavy and it's sitting flush to the floor. So
Could
can't.
you try and lift it a little bit, Malik, so that Arcturus could, like pull a bit and then maybe it'll lift a little bit?
Yeah, and like look at the bottom. Is there slightly more leeway, or is it?
No, you
No,
would have to
it's-
tug one of the
It's
things.
really heavy, but yeah, you if you could pull the chain enough, but you're not.
I mean, I'll try it.
What if I go back in that room, become something larger, and help
Yes.
us pull
So-
these things?
Yes,
Hold
Melvor,
on,
good
hold
plan.
on.
I scoop the badger off the ground.
Mel, you get a badger thrown at you.
I don't. The thing is, I don't think we can.
No, it's fine. Once you get it a tiny bit off, I'll help from this side.
No, I
What
mean,
if I'm big enough I could just pull two at once?
Show off. Like a bear, just like, oh yeah, check it out. Yeah.
hold on. Before you-
If a bear is really
Wait.
the strength of an orca,
wait,
What, Malik?
before you use that up,
Just go ahead and look up.
the gem. If it is the grungs, then we're going to need a gem of some kind to.
I have a gem. I have.
What kind of gem?
Let me see. I have a diamond.
What kind of diamond? Is it magic diamond?
It's a diamond worth 500 gold.
That sounds a pretty great diamond.
So I just wanna point out, a polar bear is slightly stronger than a killer whale.
whoa!
I think cave bears are the same strength.
Polar bear is
Nice.
one strength higher than a killer whale.
Good comparison.
So, just, I'm not convinced that that's how we get through this.
Okay,
What
well,
would convince you? Should I go there and mess up the salt? I need to see what's in each of these boxes.
okay.
It's really important.
When Ishi gets really, really stressed about this, like Melivar like scrambles through the rest of the way in the hole, drops out, and then I think I have to go from animal to person
Back
to
to
animal.
human,
Yeah.
or halfling. Okay.
Turns back into Melivora
Okay.
and is like, "Are we doing this? Because now I'm stuck on this side." And
I say
Turn.
yes.
and turns into a cave bear.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
And then I will crouch down and wait for it to like lift a tiny bit if it can. And then
Grabs
I
two
will.
of these handles in her big old paws and is like,
This is what that looks like.
you just hear this growl.
Okay. All right. All right. So you begin to lift the.
Can Malivora get it a tiny bit off the ground?
Yeah. So Melvora, you grab the thing and then just like lean in and pull on them,
And then I
and it
stick my
starts to
fingers
lift a little.
through it,
How strong are you,
and then
Arcturus?
16. strength.
16. Okay. So the two of you together, you manage to lift it high enough up, and then it clicks into
Nice.
place.
I don't think I can see the bear token because right now everything's
Everything's
invisible.
just darkness. I think I probably just didn't give you sight. How's that?
Yeah, now
There
I
you
can
go.
see.
Now you have bear sight.
Okay. Well, I walk in.
All right, let's take a look at this thing.
So where was the secret? Oh, it's right over there.
Now a giant bear is just gonna like squeeze through the doorway.
Yeah, right. Like you just
giant Melivora bear. I have to I squeeze past Melivora and then just be like, "Good job." Yeah,
Do you give her a bear hug?
yeah, awkward bear hug.
yeah, and then you try to squeeze your bare body through the hole.
Knocks over the tiny table. She'll go through last.
Okay.
You know what? You get halfway through and you just get Winnie the Pooh and you can't get out. You're just stuck.
I would assume that Malik would give me the head thing. I already have it written down in my pack
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. from before, weight wise. Anyway.
Okay. So Malik, all your friends are in here now.
Bear just stands there.
So when
Can
you
I describe? Can you describe the room again?
Yes, 100%. I totally can. The air here reeks of sulfur and brimstone and heavy metal. On the floor of this chamber,
Grungs were that bad.
a pentagram traced in salt surrounds an ornate sarcophagus, its lid covered with figurines of prancing frog-like humanoids.
Uh,
And when you walk into the room, Wongo says, wizard's tricks. Destroy the pentagram. We'll kill whatever comes out. Come on.
Ishi, do you
Come
have
on,
that
do it.
jewel?
Fucking do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I dig it out.
Why don't you go put it on the sarcophagus?
Wait, no, this is.
It's fine.
Maybe
All right.
mage
Alright,
hand it
so
over
then-
there.
Nah, just Ishi's the greatest duelist in the land. It will be fine.
You're definitely right about that.
Yes.
What is it, Malik? You're dithering. What is the why?
It
For
says
what reason?
only a jewel can tame the frog. We have a jewel. There's the frog thing.
What if it's
Also-
supposed to be a specific jewel?
Also, metaphorically, I am a jewel in terms of the kobold. In
I-
terms of
I
the
agree.
kobold of the
I-
kind.
I pat Ishi on the back and then do that little push forward. Go ahead.
Metaphorically, I'm a jewel. What it means is that you have to play music by 90s pop superstar Jewel. Okay, so
Well-
what are you going to do, Ishi?
All right, so I've got the diamond in my hand,
Mhm.
and I'm just gonna step into the pentagram over here.
Okay.
And-
All right.
and,
So hang on. So as soon as you step over the pentagram, you hear that same sound that Malik heard. You hear and then a formerly invisible creature becomes visible and
Yeah.
strikes out at you.
Okay, cool.
So let me roll.
Can I?
You can't do
Because I
anything.
wasn't specifically saying it. Is it a slud and is it a control gem?
I'm not telling you anything. Hang on. Okay. So let me make this attack first.
Yep.
It's got advantage because it's invisible. Ooh, you're lucky. So
Oh.
you duck out of the way, and then you look at what took the swing at you, and you can see a terrifying gray-skinned demon frog creature. This is what he looks
All
like.
right, frog, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, you got to roll initiative because he tries
Yeah.
to kill you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. I don't care if all of you die.
I'm gonna get him.
So Wongo says, "Finally." He's
Oh,
really
I
hungry
didn't
and
have
fat.
a token selected. I'm the
It's like,
first.
shit.
Sorry, you didn't have the pop out, but I still did it.
It's okay.
Well, it like fits. It's a frog type creature. It's a devil, and it has a control gem in its
Malik,
head.
Arturus, Slod, Bear. Who are we missing? Ishi.
Ishi.
Yeah, you want me to add you manually?
Yeah.
Like,
I can roll it again.
No, it's
but
cool. What'd you get? 15.
15. I got it.
All right, Malik, you can go first.
Yeah. Okay, I'll move in to the room because I still can't really see it from where I was.
Yeah, you just hear fighting happening.
Okay, so I move in. Well, I don't know what it's weak against or anything. Blah, 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 blah. Let's start off with the good old trusty
It's
firebolt.
holding a big two-handed sword too.
Oh, I love that. All right, gonna firebolt him.
Okay.
Says it's 17 hit.
No, it misses.
Oh dear.
So you hurl the firebolt at it, and
Finally,
unless you
a
want to
challenge.
unless you want to use lucky, it deflects the firebolt with its sword, and it flies up and hits the ceiling with a
But
smash.
it's too late, right? After you give the
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. after
when you say yes.
yeah,
or no.
right after you ask, yeah. Okay, and then you back away.
Sure do.
Okay, all right. So he's going to.
Bring it on.
It's the Slod's
Let's
turn.
go.
So he's going to. Let's see here. Move over here. And he gets 3 attacks on you.
All right.
Okay. 1 bite and then 2 claw or greatsword attacks. He's got his greatsword, so we'll do the claw or the bite first.
Sure.
So his big scary teeth gnash out at you.
Nope.
Just barely miss, hey, because you're
21
AC's 21.
is
Yeah,
your-
and then 2 greatsword attacks.
Yep.
Whew,
Miss.
you're lucky.
Yeah.
And then the second one. Okay,
Miss again.
so the two of you like ducking and juking around each other, and
Parry!
swinging the
Yeah.
sword, trying to kill you, hissing and snarling. Okay, Arcturus, you hear Wongo in your head. Get in there, come on!
I'm having conflicting feelings, but yes, I will get into the fight.
Okay.
I go to stand by Ishi, and I am going to. It hasn't had any damage to it yet. I'll cast Spirit Guardians and surround myself. Except there's.
What? What's up?
I was just looking at my flaw, but I don't think I think it's just instinctive to exclude my party members at this point. So I
It's up
think
to you.
that-
It's fine. It's totally up to you. The flaw is just like, honestly, if we're gonna be real about game mechanics, the
Yeah.
only reason you have a flaw is so you can play it to get inspiration, which you already
Yeah,
have.
which you
so
already
playing
have,
your flaw
which you're
now
already doing.
would gain you nothing.
I know, but I like to role play. Anyway, I think in my mind it's
Role-playing.
instinctive for
Yeah, that's
Arcturus
totally
to
fine.
cast it with
You may
excluding-
want to not care about your friends, but the dolphins.
the
they
dolphins care about my friends.
The holographic dolphins.
All right, so hollow dolphins spring up and start swimming around. He needs to make a what?
I think that's on the start of his
Right.
turn.
Okay. All right. Cool. So you move,
and
use your thing.
So yeah, and that's a whole action, I believe.
So Wongo's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what is this dolphin bullshit? Use the mace." Oh, come on. He's just mad.
I just stand with the mace prepared in my
Yeah.
hand.
You're like, later, Wongo. God damn it.
I only have so many actions.
Okay. Ishi, it's your turn.
I am going to attack because that is what I can do.
Okay.
Also, because I have a lovely Arcturus standing next to me, I get my sweet pack tactics.
Nice.
So we're at advantage
Cool.
with
Do it.
the Scimitar for 18.
That is a hit. Yep.
Yes, we found the threshold, everyone. 12 damage.
We did it. We did the math. Okay.
And then another Scimitar, 23.
Yeah, definitely a hit.
And then I have advantage, so I can sneak attack.
Okay.
Quacha for 4. So that's a grand total over the turn of...
Wait, it's sneak attack also doubles, right? Because you got a crit.
No, it wasn't
No,
a
because
crit.
I didn't get...
Oh,
I
no,
did
you
get
do
a
have
crit.
advantage.
It's advantage.
That's
You're
right. So yeah, roll that sneak attack again.
You literally just said it.
Yeah,
5.
yeah.
So it's actually 9 damage on the sneak
Nice.
attack.
Another 5. Okay. Great. Cool.
It's 24, 26,
Nice.
30, 31.
Mhm.
Is this thing taking like proper hits from my sword, like this regular sword?
It does
that I'm hitting
appear
it
to
with?
be, yes, it does appear to be injured by your
Okay, cool.
your attacks.
I just wanted to see if there was,
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I think that's my turn. So.
Okay. All right. Enormous cave bear.
Big strong bear. Could attack, but yeah, that sounds good. Just gonna like awkwardly try and lumber over there, in a very roundabout sort of way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like dunk 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 dunk. And then
Okay, so
attack
the
twice.
salt of the pentagram is getting all scattered all over the place as you like run in there.
It's fine. They're all attacking. I should probably be attacking.
Yeah.
Once with the bite. 18.
That's a hit. Yep.
And oh gosh, it doesn't
That's
roll my
right.
damage for me.
If you click on where it says bite, like the word bite, it'll roll the damage for
Oh,
you.
will it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you're
haven't
using
used
an
this
like the NPC
Perfect.
ones are a little different. Okay.
So 10 from the bite, and then the claw attack
Okay.
will also hit. And 12.
Nice. Okay. All right. This guy's not having a good time. You're just chewing up this slot, literally in your case. Okay, Malik, your friends are engaged in battle with this demon frog.
Yeah, I can see it now, so I don't even have to move.
Maybe in her mind, try shoving the jewel in its mouth.
No fireball.
I mean, I think it'd be easier to kill it at this
So
point.
shove your sword in its mouth. That also works.
Hit it with the force staff and overload the force staff.
I mean, I could, right? I kind of want to now that I have it.
Get in there and smash that nerd.
Yeah, right.
Malik runs into the room,
Fuck
hops
it.
over the sarcophagus, and slams a ram-headed stick into this thing.
Yeah.
Just fucking go. All right, let's just.
Drumstick.
Okay.
This is a pile on.
Get him, Karate Malik.
200 quarter staff attack is versatile.
How do I melee?
Oh my god, he hits!
You hit him.
All right, I'm gonna activate the staff and do 3d6 extra on top of this.
You can use all 3 of your. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
why
Just
not?
blow all of them. I mean, you hit. You might as well.
Boom!
Okay, so 12.
I'm actually not terrible with this. Look at that.
There you go. 12 damage. Nice. Look at you.
21.
So damage for the staff is 1d8 plus -1 strength plus 3 for the damage. It looks like it's doing plus 3 twice.
Did I put
Yeah.
it
Yeah, it's the
twice?
mod and the magic went in twice. So,
So
Okay.
9 plus 9 is
so
18.
18 total. Still pretty
My
good.
bad.
That's a solid hit.
Melee sorcerer.
Yeah, there's like a boom as the staff of striking comes down. The ram's head crashes into the slot, and it staggers back against the bear. Yeah, it's looking around like, what the fuck?
I'm like, did I do that?
Did I do that? Okay, all right, cool. So the slot on his turn, let's see. Okay, he's still going. You see some of his
The
wounds.
to hit was also +3/+3, but I think it would still hit at
21,
8.
19, 17.
No, 17 would
20,
be
19, 18. Yes, you hit, but just barely. Yeah.
No, the one of the threes is my proficiency, right?
Yes. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine, Dave. You got it. The damage is supposed to be
Okay,
extra.
sorry, I just
Okay,
wasn't.
so the slot's gonna make some attacks. He'll attack Malik first.
Why?
You're right here. You just
Because
keep
you're
running
the
in.
last one that ever
That
attacked
doesn't
it.
hit me
Yeah,
anyway.
you duck out of the way and he whiffs in the air.
God.
He'll take another sword attack. This one's on Arcturus.
Come at me, bro.
Okay, hits
Oh wait,
you
he has
for-
to take damage from the or
That's
do
right. He's gonna make the
14.
save. Yeah, he still hits you for 10.
Yeah, I'll take the damage.
Okay, he's got advantage on this roll. It's a con save, DC 11. You said.
Wisdom.
Okay,
DC 14.
Okay. And what type of damage is it?
Oh, it does. I mean, it's half radiant.
Okay. So he takes how much?
It was 11.
Okay. We'll just use that one. So it
The
takes-
next time I'll roll.
It takes 5.
10.
Okay. All right. So that was his 2 attacks. He hits you for 10. Can you make a concentration check?
Okay.
Nice. So constitutional. All right. Then he's gonna try to bite Ishii.
So constitutional. I feel like that means something different.
He has a constitutional right to try to
No,
bite your
no,
face.
can't even bite
Okay.
me.
Arcturus, it's your turn.
I will hit it with this mace that I have
Okay.
now.
Yeah. Wongo's like, yeah, smash that thing. Come on.
I do not smash it.
Okay, so he blocks out of the way, and he's just like, this is embarrassing. Just give the mace to him. I quit. You're the worst. Ishii, it's your turn.
All right.
Give the mace to the thing.
Scimitar,
No,
which is a whiff. Scimitar
there's a hit.
again
Yeah,
for 12 damage, and then sneak attack for 6 damage. For a total of 18.
nice, excellent. All right, you're taking him down. All right, Cave Bear.
I could
Works
do
the
that.
last
Yeah,
time.
unless Ishii,
Yeah.
unless you have something you want to do.
No, I was
I
gonna
mean-
say I could do the action surge, but honestly, I'm gonna keep it until we really freaking.
Give me your action
The
economy.
only other thought was grappling it
Your action economying this guy to death. So
because
we're just beating him up.
yeah.
You
Just
just
kick his ass. Kick his ass.
yeah, we'll go for it. I don't have a great. Oh, that misses. It's real bad. But the claws they hit.
Nice. Okay, so you got a claw attack. How much damage?
11.
Okay. Malik.
Yeah, all right, let's do it again.
Okay.
Malik's just like, look at this staff.
Use
I was
another
gonna forget
3
this.
point.
I'm a frontline fighter now.
Gonna use another 3. Ready?
How many charges does it have total?
You said 10.
10.
Cool. Okay. I'm not gonna track for you, is why. So,
No, I am tracking.
you got it.
I have it as a separate resource.
Oh, sorry. I took away your HP.
Holy shit!
11 was the slot.
I'm hitting like as hard as my firebolt. This is the stupidest thing in the world.
Hang on a second. I have to fix. I took away your hit points here, giant bear. I didn't mean to.
They go 22
Nope.
on the slot. Melee sorcerer for life.
There we go. Okay. Oh
I'd
god.
have a blade lock, but this is staff sork.
Okay. 9. Jesus Christ. 13 damage. All right.
20.
You're tearing him up. Okay. All right. So the slot on his turn, he's breathing hard. He's looking around for an escape route.
He has to take some damage. One
Yeah.
sec.
He's gonna. let's see
Let
if he
me.
takes
What do
this.
I roll for
He's got
this?
advantage on this roll.
It's 3d8. Okay. 3d8.
So he fails the save.
So he takes 14 radiant damage.
Okay. All right. So he realizes that his number is up, and he fireballs himself. So
Oh my god! What?
so he just
Nice.
fireballs himself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love it.
So everybody needs to make a dex save.
Sure.
Longo would love this guy.
Oh, I respect that so much.
Yep.
I'm using my inspiration for this
Okay.
because I would like to be a little more dexterous.
Yeah,
Oh my god! Oh my god, Lauren!
that's a good show, actually. Good show.
At
Okay.
least. So half
I don't
damage.
have dexterity on a good day. Like
so it's okay because you get blasted and then
Yeah.
you'll shape change back. But okay, so DC 16, you take 30 damage if you failed. You take 15 damage if you succeeded.
Okay.
I guess I should roll for him. Let's see if he lives through his own fireballing.
Kills himself. That'd be hardcore.
I mean, there's a good chance. Okay,
He
so
does.
he fails. He does.
Wait.
Yeah, he would have died on a successful save, too. He
Suicide.
just blows
That's
himself up.
incredible.
I mean, he wouldn't have fireballed himself if he has more than 30
Arcturus
HP.
is just like,
Yeah, so there's a horrible an eruption of flame, and then the slot is gone.
Are you dead? Are you not a bear?
Still a bear?
Oh,
I'm
singed
Hot
bear.
dog, you're still you're all burnt and stuff, but you're still going.
That was
2
incredible.
points. We're just here.
I pet the dolphin.
See, we didn't have to worry about the salt. Sometimes you just walk into a thing and then you fight a frog and it's over.
Well, I'm glad we managed to get you all in here, because if I'd done that by myself, it probably would have taken
Yeah,
slightly.
that would have been bad, probably.
So should we open it? And the bear like pokes at the sarcophagus.
Well,
So,
what does the frog have on him?
Arcturus, Wongo says to you, "Hey, you didn't die."
Would you, I don't even want to know what you would prefer.
And
Sorry,
Melvora, you hear Moa saying like, "Oh, are you okay? That looked like it hurt."
What were you doing? Just napping?
Well, I can't help.
Are you afraid of something?
I'm afraid of everything.
But you're already dead. What's there to be afraid of?
You haven't met a Sararak yet.
No, I guess not.
Can I be digging through the slot's pockets if it has pockets? I don't know if it
Slot
wears
pockets.
pants.
He doesn't even have pants, so no.
Oh.
I guess we could investigate the sarcophagus.
Actually, let me check
oh.
if Slod have pants.
Remember,
Do
This is
Slod
important.
have
I need to check. Do Slod wear pants? Let me see.
remember not to touch.
Not only does he not have pants, he's got cool little flappy wings under his arms. Look at him.
What?
He's so good.
Unless anyone
Amazing.
stops Melivora in giant bear form, she's gonna try and open the sarcophagus.
Okay, so you just like just whack the top
Like,
off of it. Okay,
Huh?
well, so
Like,
hold on.
kinda
You,
does that moment, looks at everyone.
you
no
come
one
up,
stops her.
you come
just-
up to it. You come up to it and you see arranged atop the sarcophagus are 12 painted wooden statuettes depicting a grung. These things look familiar to you, and I know you're missing a lot of your memories, Melvora, but you have a flashback to like a jungle and like the river and a bunch of these frog creatures shooting poison darts at you and your friends. And you like flash back from that. Yeah, everybody else you see there's a bunch of these little statues. They look like they're dancing. Little dancing frog statues.
These
Like,
are cool.
I think Melivora goes to like push it, and I'm like,
Just get rid of them.
Yeah, they're a little crispy from the fireball.
Can I like take a look at the sarcophagus and see like if there's a mechanism
Yeah.
or like a
Sure.
magical trap or
Mhm.
something like that?
Yeah.
Is anyone also looking at it or no?
Oh, I can share the.
I mean, yeah, Melivora will be sniffing it.
Okay. Smells like a burnt sarcophagus.
Yeah,
Burnt sarcophagus.
Yeah.
I got 15 with Melivora's
Looks
sniffy
at it.
sniffs.
Hold on, I have a flappy boy I gotta show you. Oh shit, what up?
Hey, look, it's a flappy boy.
Yeah, boy,
Flappy
look at him.
pantsless boy. But he's got sweet gauntlets.
That's right, he's got bracers for some reason. No pants
He looks-
though. Thank you,
Looks like
Chris.
an original Spider-Man villain.
Yep.
Yep, it's great. It's good.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, it just looks like a sarcophagus. Everything
So-
that I've described to you is what you can see.
There doesn't appear to be any kind of like lock mechanism on the lid or anything.
Nope.
Okay, well then I would say, all right, go ahead then, I guess, and I will step several steps back.
Somebody go ahead and open that.
Yeah.
Okay. Make an athletics check there, Big Bear.
Yes. Oh,
It's probably just a strength check because bears
Yeah.
don't have athletics training.
well, I keep my proficiencies and I have athletics training.
Okay, so you make a strength check and then add your plus
Yeah.
3 or whatever,
So,
whatever
it'll
your
be
athletics would normally be.
This plus my proficiency, which is 3, so 19.
Okay, so you just swipe the lid off. So inside, there is a varnished clay urn. It's a clay urn painted with varnish. It's like kind of shiny. It's
pretty big.
Sorry, there's no sword in here for you, Ishi.
Oh, maybe it's in the urn.
Wait, yeah. I like when nothing happens, I like creep forward and look into it, and I say, Ishi,
Smash
you
it.
don't have a voice in your head yet.
Smash
Why
the
don't you go?
urn. Come on. Nang Nang was a wimp.
And also, you're very fond of grungs, so you should.
That is true. I do like grunts.
Give me that thing. Okay, so you grab it. Okay, so I need you to make a DC 21 Wisdom save.
21.
Mhm.
Wisdom, not charisma.
No, this is a Wisdom save. Something else happens.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh no, that's actually would have been moderate.
Here we go. 17.
Okay,
Friends.
couldn't happen to a better kobold. All right, so you're gonna take some psychic damage first.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe this is a bed. Never
Okay,
mind.
so you you feel like pain wash over your mind. You take 6 psychic damage, and then you feel your muscles start to like twitch, and you feel your toes start to tap on the ground, and soon you find yourself dancing uncontrollably,
Oh, no.
unable to stop, doing a little Ishi dance. So Ishi just starts dancing, dancing.
I'm not doing this on purpose.
you okay? And like
No, I can't stop.
picks Ishi up and holds on to her.
Okay,
Big
all right.
pause.
So you're dancing, you're just dancing around, and you Melvor, you pick Ishi up, and Ishi's like just dancing in your arms, doing a little chair dance. And I need you to you can make another save.
Can I?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
No.
shakes her a little bit.
Nope. All
I
right.
reach up and touch Ishi's foot.
Hold on. You're gonna take
and-
more. You're taking more psychic damage.
Yep.
So you take another 18.
Oh Jesus!
Ow.
And you
I
can't
reach
stop
up and
dancing,
I
and it
touch
hurts so
Ishi's
bad.
Foot, and then I give you guidance to try and.
Okay.
It's that can be it's an ability check. Is that saving?
No, it's not
No,
a saving
guidance
throw.
doesn't do saves.
In
Bless
which
would, but
Okay, does anybody
don't
else
have
want
that
to do anything?
prepared.
Melvora, Malik?
get Ishi to drop that thing.
I'm probably not holding it, right? Like I'm dancing
Right.
uncontrollably.
Yeah,
the magic.
discordant percussive
not-
music overwhelms your mind. You're
not holding it anymore?
currently being restrained by someone, right? Somebody's holding you.
Yeah.
Melvora. So Melvora, did you turn back into a person?
No.
Okay, you can't.
She's
You don't
still
have
there.
thumbs. You can't. You'd have to pin Ishi to the ground.
I can hold her tiny shoulders in 2 paws. I can bear hug her.
Bear
You
hug.
got you huge hands. You gotta like push her down. But anyway, you're
I just pinned
yeah,
her
like,
down.
so
Stop dancing.
normally you have to
Oh,
use your
she's
movement.
not-
You have
she's
to
not
use
still
your
touching the
movement.
thing?
All your movement gets used up dancing without leaving your space. You have disadvantage on dexterity saves and attack rolls. While you're dancing, everybody has advantage against you. And yeah, you basically once per turn you get to make a wisdom save to try to break yourself free of the dance.
Question:
All right.
Is it good dancing?
I mean, you're pinned under a bare hand, so
So not really.
not really.
Sorry,
It's
can
wiggling.
Can we confirm? Is Ishi still touching the thing?
No, Ishi dropped it.
Oh,
unless
okay.
you wanted to like hold on to it.
Did it break?
No, it just clunk bounced off the floor.
I think like it hurt me, so I like it. It's still in the
Yeah, it just fell
Okay.
sarcophagus.
I
Smash the
attempt.
thing.
I smashed
Well,
the
hold
thing
on,
in an
hold on.
attempt to.
What?
Arcturus, you already had a turn.
Wait, what do you mean I had
You
a
gave
turn?
me
You said I could-
guidance.
We got a
said I could
damage. We
do
got a
that.
damage Ishi every turn. You cast guidance.
No, but you said that didn't work for saving throws.
Right, after you cast it. Malik, is there anything you want to do? I just want to give everybody a chance to do something. Melvora used the action to pin down. Arcturus
Solving.
realized that guidance wasn't going to help. Malik, what are you doing?
Smash the urn.
Okay, so you want to use the Staff of Striking on the urn?
Yeah, on the stuff of strike it.
Just goat head that thing? Okay, all
I
right.
think that was a good idea.
Let's see. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Hiya!
Okay. So the description does not tell me what happens if you attack. It doesn't have like an AC for the urn or anything.
Oh, is it not supposed to be smashed then?
I don't know if it maybe. I mean, it's an urn. It
If
doesn't
it's
say-
magic,
doesn't say,
then it might be resistant to being smashed.
It doesn't say that.
No, but I guess it had.
I think
magic
it's. I mean,
on
I
it.
think it's fine. It doesn't say. It just says it's an urn. So
Alright, smash him.
okay. I don't know how much AC an urn would have, but
Probably not that much.
That's small though.
Well, I'm really good at smashing things with this. I'm fictionally positioned that I was very effective in combat.
Okay, well, I think that's fine. I think 10 damage is a lot. You smash the urn. It breaks. Inside, a potion tumbles out, and what looks like a frog egg. And both of those, tumble out into the...
Is
God, I
Ishi
don't
still
know.
dancing?
Ishi's hella still dancing. Yeah.
I don't know which.
Okay,
of
so
those.
that's all three of them. So Ishi, you'll take. You took this round's damage. So next round,
Yeah.
Ishi, you can use an action. If you want to action surge, you can roll twice because it's an action to try to stop.
Well, we'll see if my first roll
Yeah.
gets it
Okay.
first. It does not.
Okay.
So I guess I will action surge.
Okay.
And then roll again. Damn it.
Okay. Still dancing. Still dancing,
Yep.
Ishi. Okay. All right, so I'll just do the damage now. Discordant, horrible music blaring through your mind. Another 5. Okay. Arcturus, Melivora, and Malik all get to do one thing.
Uh,
Boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, 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 beep, beep.
I do not have Dispel Magic.
I don't have it prepared.
I have to roll a 17 or higher to get this, by the way.
I mean, I realized that with your +4.
I have Dispel Magic.
Do
Then
you wanna,
use it!
Yeah, do you want to change?
Totally didn't pay attention. I was
Yeah, you want to
looking at
change
my
back and try and dispel that?
Yeah, Melivora turns back into a person, probably sitting on top of Ishi,
Yeah.
and then cast Dispel Magic.
Okay, all right. So it's a bonus action to shift back, right?
Yeah, because I am
Okay.
a...
It's going to be dark
Combat.
for a second. Let me just grab you again here.
Oh god, where'd everything go?
Yeah, you go instantly and horrifically blind. There you go. Now you're back. Okay, great. So you reappear, and then you want to cast the spell magic.
Yep.
Okay. So
on Ishi.
I've got
So
a
choosing
roll.
a creature.
And let's see, the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. Okay. So
I think... Oh, I cast it at level 3. I guess I have a level 4 slot, but never mind.
okay.
So
So
13.
go ahead and let me see. Make an ability check using your ability.
Is
Wait,
this
I
an
make
ability check?
That's what it says, right? For each
For
spell,
each spell...
4th level or higher, make an
Oh,
ability
make
check.
an ability check.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
sorry.
have to roll to
Wait,
dispel.
is it an ability check?
Yes.
I cast guidance.
There you go. Okay, so get an extra D4.
Okay, so I roll my spell casting ability, so my wisdom.
Yes.
Okay. I just roll wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom ability check.
Plus 1d4.
Is
Plus
Tishy
4. 17.
It does not dispel it. So you try and it doesn't work. Arcturus and Malik, what are you gonna do?
Wow, this is a high
Oh,
level
I-
spell.
Arcturus cast guidance.
I cast
That's right, you
guidance.
cast guidance. Malik, what do you want to do? Smash the urn again.
I use a charge of the Wand of Fear to cast Command to try and override it.
You can if you want.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay.
I command you to grovel because that's the only thing I can make it do.
Okay.
Okay. I gotta resist, right? Or whatever.
Yes, yeah, you got to make a save.
You don't have to. You can fail on purpose, right?
I mean, I guess.
All right. I guess I do.
Okay. All right.
I have a feeling I'm still gonna eat.
Yeah,
since-
you're groveling and you're now under both effects.
Okay.
You're
Sorry.
groveling and dancing and groveling. Yep.
Doing the grovel dance.
Well, I've got one more. If she doesn't eat it by the next turn, I
All
have
right,
one
well,
more.
I guess let's see what happens. I'm dying quite.
Okay. So next
quite
turn,
quickly.
wriggling around on the ground.
Nope.
Oof. Okay. All right. So psychic damage.
Oof.
Ooh, it's a big one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, are you still alive?
Yeah. Just.
Okay, well, me and Melivora, I guess we'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
I can survive like another round. I'll get 2 more saves basically.
Okay.
Rolling my spellcasting ability. It's so bad. It's an ability check, not even.
Wait, so are you casting it at 4th level?
Yeah, I will cast it at 4th level. So
You can automatically end the effects of a spell on the target if the spell's level is equal to or less than the level of the spell slot you use. So there's no real point because the DC is still going to be the same.
oh, that's right. It
Yeah,
doesn't change.
there's no way you can cast it at your current level.
Okay, that's fine. I just didn't know if you got like a plus whatever.
Yeah, I wasn't. Thank you for
Okay,
rereading
so
that.
yeah, you just same level or.
Is
whatever.
there any way I can try and help her increase the potency of this spell
No.
using like sorcery?
Oh no,
No.
I can't
Well,
even
you
with
have-
guidance.
It's a creative solution, and in a different game, I would probably be like, yeah, but this is
Just for the sake of it, but I rolled lower than last time, so
okay. All right, so you're like, come on, channeling your magic to try to stop Ishi from
Wait,
from
does
dancing.
Melavora have inspiration?
I mean, sure, probably. Inspiration is so dumb. I think it's reasonable that you would have it if you want to roll. But it's too late. You rolled, so on the next time you can do it.
running
Okay.
low on dispel.
So Malik, is there anything you want to do? Yeah, I guess that's the thing you can do is you can give other people inspiration when they roll, so you can help on the save or whatever. But-
Oh, I check
I
the
don't have it, though.
potion inside.
Okay.
See if I can work out. Like, what does it look like?
It is a red glimmering liquid potion.
Okay. All right. Well, I pick it up and.
Okay.
Like maybe they'd have the antidote for it inside, but it's a spell, so there isn't really an antidote. I don't know. No, I don't do anything with my turn. I can't think of anything.
Okay. All right. Ishi, you want to make that save again?
Sure thing. I'm gonna use inspiration and hopefully
Okay.
I get it. Yes.
Okay, so finally the dancing it fades. You reach the last moves of your cool frog dance and then go limp on the floor.
Did I do that? No, I don't think so.
That hurt a lot.
Yeah.
What's in the thing?
Oh, I like,
touched it. I laid claim to it.
No, I
Dibs.
definitely like I look at what was in the urn and I like not touching it. I just like nudge the egg thing because Malik already picked up the whatever. I nudge it and I say, "This is." There you go.
Yeah, it looks like a frog egg.
It does look like
Maybe
a
you'll
frog
have
egg.
your very own grung.
I get up from being underneath Melavora, presumably. That was the.
She like rolls off of you.
Yeah, she rolls off. Like, okay, I just
Sorry
dust
about
myself, dust myself off a bit, walk over to the sarcophagus,
Mhm,
and
yeah.
go.
So in the now that it's shattered, you see the broken remnants of the lacquered urn. You see some bones. You see like frog bones, basically like a big wide skull and a bunch of like smaller bones. Yeah, there's a potion, a red glimmering potion, and there is what looks like
Malik took the potion.
an egg. Oh, did you take the potion? I know Malik looked at it, but I don't know if he took it. But anyway, so there's a potion in the egg. That's what we found in there.
Well, touching stuff worked last time. I touched the egg.
Okay. As you touch the egg, a tendril of slime rises from its surface and transforms into a frog-like head that bobs towards you. A croaking voice sounds out in your mind. Nang Nang will help you now. Would you like to make the save, or are you just going to be like, what up?
No.
You're like, get in here,
Come at me,
Nang Nang.
Nang Nang.
Get at me, boy. All right, so Nang Nang's slimy frog ghost flows into you, and I will give you Nang Nang's spirit handout. This is a good one. I think Nang Nang and
Give
Ishi.
me the Nang Nang.
Nang Nang and Ishi are a good pair. I like this. So here's Ishi.
As soon as you did that voice, I was like, no, we're being friends.
Okay, so there you go. Nang Nang flows into you. You now get the flaw in power that Nang Nang gives you.
I don't see it yet.
It's quite far down. It should be in your
it's
journal
all
now.
the
And if you scroll like almost all the way to the
Oh.
bottom.
Okay. I'll find it somewhere. Also, my phone is going crazy or something.
Okay. Nang Nang's blowing up your phone. Answer
Nang
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 Nang's
wants,
text
Nang,
messages.
Nang Nang wants to chat.
Hey, come on. Nang Nang wants to help you. Answer your phone. What's going on?
Is it in Creatures and Monsters? Or?
It should be under...
Oh, I found it.
Yeah, you found it? Okay, there you go. So that's Nang Nang.
Cool.
And so Nang Nang flows into your mind, and he's like, "Hey, I saw you dancing, and it was pretty cool."
Yeah, it hurt kind of a lot, though.
Yeah, well, you gotta suffer for art.
Oh, this is a cool power.
Right? It is cool.
So, suffer for art? I mean, I guess.
Hey, you should, there should be a potion in there. You should grab it when your chucklehead friends get it.
What does it do?
I'll tell you, but you can't tell anybody else.
All right, cool. Hey, Malik,
Right,
Nang
yes,
Nang
Nang Nang is a lady, I forgot. That's right.
Nang Nang says that I should take the potion, please. Please.
Sure. No. You're the one who suffered for it, of course.
Thank you.
Okay.
So
Right.
what does it do?
So, she's like, well, it looks like a healing potion, but it doesn't taste like a healing potion.
So you're saying I shouldn't drink it?
No, not if you don't want to die.
All right, cool. Put it away.
Yeah. Right, so you tuck it away.
So I guess we go back unless there's more secret doors in this room.
There don't appear to be.
I really wanted to go down
Hey.
those stairs.
Hey, Nang Nang, do you know where I might find a magic sword in here? Preferably like a thin one or like a scimitar or something.
You already have a scimitar.
No, but it's not magic. So all the tomb guardians are like, it doesn't do anything. You know?
Well, look around.
I'll do that.
No, I mean, like, right now. I'm looking out of your eyes. I can't see things you're not looking at.
right,
Where are
right. She just does like a full circle.
we? Yeah. So Nang Nang's like, okay, all right. So that's Moa's dumb stick. Ugh, stupid snake. And I think that's... Oh boy, stay away from the fish guy over there. That looks like Wongo's mace. Yeah, we're gonna need to... You're gonna walk behind that one. You know, just in case we need to stab in the back. He's unpredictable. And,
Right.
anybody else got a friend riding along with him?
Hi,
Another-
yes, I have a
You can't hear that.
Oh, sorry.
I know it's
So-
hard. I need to put
and
up
then-
the
and
like.
then just
I'm
like,
talking to
so-
possessed.
So Arcturus has Wongo and Malik has... No, Melvora has Moa now. Malik had Moa before.
All right. Well, you won the lottery, the dead god lottery. I'm Nang Nang, and I'm the best, and everyone else sucks. And clearly, you were also the best, and all your friends suck.
You're right,
So-
I am the best.
Good. All right. Well, let's get some treasure, and then our revenge, and then more treasure, and we're gonna be rich and famous. I mean, I'm already famous. I'm a god. I don't know who you are.
This all sounds like a really good idea.
Cool.
Let's do all this stuff.
All right, let's
What?
go.
What are we doing? I'm sorry.
Getting rich, and then getting revenge, and then getting more rich and famous.
Uh-huh.
That sounds great. But
Yeah. You guys
first we
wanna-
have to
You
get
guys
out
wanna-
of this
You guys
place.
want to see something really cool?
Yes.
So I walk over to the wall.
Oh, do it on Malik, not me.
I walk over to the wall,
Yeah.
and then I just walk directly up the wall.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like just like
then
a
I
gecko,
and then I
just like bloop, bloop,
Yeah,
bloop, bloop,
just directly up the wall. Not like with my hands on it or anything, just directly up it, like gravity doesn't affect it.
Yeah.
And onto the ceiling and stand on the ceiling looking down at everybody going,
I like
Wow.
reach my hand up to see if I can touch your hand on the ceiling.
I mean, I think if you both, if you both.
Melivora like crosses her arm and she's like, I could do that if I could. I know, but I can't because I had to be a bear.
pretty cool.
Yes.
Also grumbles to herself.
So Melvora,
Her
Moa,
cloak's like upside down over her face.
yeah, and so Moa is like, but we can turn invisible. That's cool too, right?
It's fine.
Oh, I thought it was cool.
Wait,
People can't see you when you're invisible.
Are there any things that have still got gods in them that I can? 'Cause
Malik's like, I'm lonely. Well, so what did you get from the tomb so far? So far you have.
Sorry, I heal myself.
That's okay. So far you have Moa's serpent staff,
Mhm.
Nang
Zorbo-
Nang's egg,
Zorbo-
which you're not attuned to yet, but it's also a magic item. So Nang Nang's egg. You have
The amulet you got from the room next door.
Papazotl.
Yeah, Papazottle's amulet. Ishi has a ring.
He's got the ring.
You get the ring with a god in it, but it's attuned to Ishi already. And it's like basically what happens is if you successfully resist one of the gods, they like let go. They won't try to harass you anymore. Yeah, so that's where it's at.
I could try and. Oh no! Wait, I already resisted Pubzol.
Yeah, you told Papazottl fuck off.
I just like. Well, next one, I guess.
I think maybe let me look at the spirits thing, but I think maybe on a successful. Yes, there it is. Okay, yeah. If you successfully save against them, they can't inhabit you for the rest of the adventure. So you need to find a different god, or I guess you could try to invite whatever's in the ring into you.
Yeah, I can. Zorbo is in the ring.
Yeah, the Zorbo
right.
was what was his name?
Steve.
Steve the Zorbo. Hey, what's up? I'm Steve. I'm a Zorbo. I like hanging upside down from stuff. I like absorbing things.
The Zorbo was Obalaka.
Obalaka. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Obalaka is a lady Zorbo, and yeah, that's Obalaka.
Ishi,
Yes.
could I touch that ring?
Why?
Well, I don't have a special power right now, or a friend.
Yeah,
I mean, you have many powers,
we're
Mal.
gonna find another one.
Yeah, but
Speaking of, let's go.
come on. I mean,
Guess what, Malik? I didn't have a sword. I still don't have a sword. My sword is gone. I'm using Melavora's sword. It's a loner sword. We don't all get what we want all the time.
yeah, but
Goodbye.
it doesn't do.
I like walk
Yeah.
away.
Okay, let's go.
So Arcturus, you hear Wongo like whispering in your head, and he's like, "Yes, good. Wait until they're all weak. We can kill them in their sleep."
Right, sure. Whatever you say. I'm ignoring it.
Yeah, I mean, you can continue to do so.
The door is still open?
Yeah, it's clicked into place.
Okay, so then we're going to go down the stairs, right?
Yep, there's nowhere else to go unless we want to
Okay.
go back to that whole climbing into the mouth.
Oh, yes. Ishi, what does Nang Nang have to say
Who
about
cares
that
what Nang Nang thinks?
mouth hole?
Nang Nang's a
Demon.
coward. They're just gonna lie to you.
Apparently, there's a big demon mouth. Malik wants. I mean, not Malik. Arcturus wants me to go in it, but I don't.
It's getting crowded in here. Let me take a look at if Nang Nang has opinions about the.
If Nang Nang has opinions.
I'd ask Moa, but I'm pretty sure they'll just be scared.
I am. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, it does not appear that Nang Nang has any opinions about that.
All right, let's go downstairs then.
Okay, all right. So you all begin to traipse downstairs. Let's take our last break here, and when we get back, we'll see what's down below. That's actually good timing. Thanks, everybody. All right, stick around. We got a little bit more Roll20 presents Tomb of Annihilation right after this. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the conclusion of episode 39 of Roll20 Presents The Tomb of Annihilation. We were talking on the break, and I got distracted by how many dumb voices. I had to make a list of, like, all the voices that I have to do, so the next episode I don't accidentally do, like, Wongo's voice as Nang Nang. It's a lot to keep track of. There's potentially, at this point, up to 7 different NPCs that I have to keep track of following you around. I was going to move all of you down to the next level, but I completely forgot because I was in the middle of writing down all that stuff. I gotta stay consistent. So give me a second, and I will move you down to Vault level 3. So this is the level, if you remember before, this is the level where originally you came down the spiral staircase, you fought the Tomb Guardian, and we had the weird drum thing. So yeah, so you'll be descending this way. Okay, so you should all be able to see where you're at now. I'll click and drag, and I'll give
that goop.
All right, which way first?
chat welcome to the map. Okay, so this level, yeah, you come to the bottom of the stairs, and I think Arcturus, I think you stop because yeah, you notice. Oh my god! Someone in chat just pointed out this is Arcturus's laundry room, and that's just fuzz. It's dryer fuzz. It's just
Flint.
He just wears a lot of purple. All right. Okay, so this is level 3.
Question: about how much time has it been?
Since the last time you rested?
No, since I cast light of the daylight.
Oh, how long does
It
daylight
lasts an
last?
hour without concentration.
Okay, no, you're good. You're good. It's gonna run out soon, but this is yeah, I would say this is still within an hour of when you first cast it.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, there is purple mold sprouting from the floors, walls, and ceiling. It smells like rotting corpses. And I think that as we come down, Arcturus, not close enough to threaten you, but nearby, one of the pustules of mold, like, puffs some purple spores into the air, and they, like, slink down.
Ugh.
Gross.
Yeah.
It's
So
gonna be
how?
kind of
So
thing.
all of these have pustules?
Yeah, you can like try to avoid them, but anywhere in this area is like choked with this like weird mold stuff. You also see, according to your light, yeah, you can see a plaque on the wall over here, and also I'm gonna tell you this as players, and maybe your characters notice this, maybe you don't, but as you walk past the mold, certain bits of the mold will like open up like petals almost, and there's eyeballs underneath, and they watch you as you go by, and they blink shut
That's
as you
very
pass.
labyrinth.
Yeah, so as you walk by, yeah, totally, they're like Muppet eyeballs, like these glassy kind of thing, and they like open up and follow you and then close up again.
Okay, well, I will carefully walk this way to the plaque and read it.
All right, so the plaque on this level, I will give you the handout. I will let you read it out to your friends. As you walk over, Wongo's like, "What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?"
I'm reading?
Reading is for nerds. Wongo doesn't like nerds. Stop being a nerd.
Walk through water with weapon
Can you
in
read while I'm
hand.
talking to you? Is this distracting?
Slake your
Are you having a hard
shadow
time reading?
font.
Hey,
The vulture
Hey!
is the first
Hey!
step. Write the gods. The walls of history tell all. Can you shut up? Not you, Ishi. I'm so sorry.
kill somebody and then we'll talk.
How about I don't, and then we won't talk?
Yeah,
which
how
is
about
exactly
you do?
What I would
And
prefer.
then you'll see how fun it is.
I've killed plenty of things
Yeah, I
in
don't
my
believe you.
time. Thank you.
I bet you've never killed anybody before.
Are you're at there, Arcturus?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm not going to kill you no matter how many times this stupid god asks me to.
I'm worried about him too.
Shh. You're fine. We're
See,
fine.
I told you, Wongo's a real jerk off.
Okay, well, I'm going to carefully walk and look down this hallway here.
So just for the audience, in case they did not hear what if they were distracted by Wongo, the plaque said, "Walk through water with weapon in hand. Slake your shadow with a font. The vulture is the first step. Write the gods. The walls of history tell all." So, yeah.
So what's this? Is it what one might say a font?
Yeah, so you want to come around the corner and take a look down there?
Yeah.
Okay, so this room Let me see here. A huge carving of a snarling jackal's head protrudes from the wall at the end of this corridor. A chamber is visible through the gaps between its fangs.
Can I hold, like, I'll step forward a little,
Okay.
and then I would like to, like, hold my shield behind me so that my shadow falls on the mouth of the thing.
Okay.
If that's a font. I don't know.
A font is like a fountain.
Oh. Could also be a little... Anyway, is there anything else?
Or it's like how it's a thing you...
So there's a room on the other side of this.
Yeah, you can look through the mouth.
I look through the mouth.
Remember what I was saying about places that look like they are mouths and going in them?
Yeah. Can I look through the mouth? Can I see anything?
Yeah. You want to look into the room?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 torches illuminate stone sphinxes crouched in the corners of this 15-foot high room. The torches cast flickering light across hieroglyphs carved into the tiled floor. Now, remember what I was saying before, how like the architectural style of this place shifts dramatically. So like in some places it looks like upstairs like a Aztec inspired or Mayan inspired tomb, and now down here it's got this kind of like Egyptian vibe, and the architectural style seems to shift from room to room. It's much easier to impart that visually, but keep in mind that that these things shift dramatically from place to place and floor to floor as you go. So that if it comes up and you're like, this seems weird, this is like an Egyptian room. At the center of the room, a gold-inlaid funeral barge stands atop a 3-foot-tall stone dais. Resting on the deck of the barge is a small golden sarcophagus decorated with horned rabbits. A dark shaft opens in the ceiling directly above the barge.
Oh, this would be Ejin, the Almirage, I think. Is the hole big enough for Ishi to go through?
The hole's big enough for anybody to go through.
Oh, big enough for anybody
It's
to
a
go through.
door.
You just have to duck your head and step over.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was smaller for some reason.
Here's a question. Actually, you know what? Doors shaped like this are okay. My favorite tavern back in Port Yanzaru has a big mouth in it.
Okay, so I back up and around, and I'm like, Malik, you wanted a
Arcturus,
god. Well,
you hear a sound. Actually, you all
Yes.
do. You hear a grinding sound of stone from beyond in the other room. And then the cops show up.
From the one with the
We're the adventure police. We're here to shut this down. This adventure's bullshit. You got to go home. Everybody get out of here. We're done. Adventure police, you're all
I'm
arrested.
so sorry. The police have come to arrest me for playing Dungeons and Dragons because it's a satanic game.
That's right. Yeah. They know. They saw. Okay, so yeah, you hear a grinding sound coming from the room, like stone.
Oh, and something said in my name?
Huh? No, you just heard like grinding sound.
Oh, sorry.
I was trying to get your
You,
attention.
Arcturus. Got it.
Should we?
Sorry, as I'm backing up, you said? So
Well,
I
just,
didn't
just
get...
after, yeah, you just hear that. You can go back and anybody can go back and look.
Okay, when I hear the noise as I'm like turning around to go past, and then I hear the noise. Kind
Oh
of
no, I was totally wrong. The mouth is small. I misread it. The gaps you can look through the mask, but you can't. Melivora could shape change into something, but there's only about like 2 inches of space. I forgot that it's not actually a door. You have to
Elevator
peer
could
through.
if we took a 10-minute rest.
Yes, fair. So Arcturus, you can look back through. You can see the room, but you can't go into it.
Okay.
Do you want to go back and look?
Yeah, when I hear the grinding,
Yeah, thank you,
I like,
Jack.
instead of like going past everybody, I turn back around.
Okay. A slab of wall suddenly grinds upward to the east over here, and a dwarf wearing a turban and chainmail creeps into the tomb. He brandishes a shield in front of him as he treads cautiously across the floor. What are you going to do?
Is this one of those undead dwarves or?
No, it's like a dwarf, like a mountain dwarf or something.
It's I still like shush everybody
Okay.
and like
So just
wait to
watch.
see if he does anything. I
Okay.
like, shh.
So the dwarf makes his way across the floor, and a loud click sounds as he steps on one of the floor tiles. A deafening buzzing rises as locusts pour from the mouths of the Sphinx statues, quickly engulfing him. He screams in pain, tries to fight them off, but to no avail. And when the cloud of insects vanishes, nothing of the dwarf remains, save for its bones and gear.
Well,
Did he have a scimitar?
I thought he might be an unsavory character, but now he's a dead one. So there was a dwarf.
Wait, so for
Wait.
all of the time we've been together, you didn't even try and help him?
How could we get through there?
You can cast magic.
Yeah, fuck him.
Wait, what did you see? What happened?
Oh, that you heard the screaming. There was a dwarf that got consumed by locusts. There's traps on the floor in there.
Okay, well, we can't get through this way. Let's try a different corridor.
Better him than us.
Well, I guess if the dwarf got in, then we could probably get through.
Yeah, it appears there is another entrance.
Maybe
But we'd have
maybe-
to watch
maybe-
the floor.
Maybe we have to loop around, like over this way.
So Ichi, as you walk by that purple stuff, you hear the like wet blinking of the eyes like opening as you walk by and watching you. Bloop.
Melivar will definitely wave the next time she sees like the eyes, just like
Yeah, they follow you.
Hi.
Move around.
I brush past the skull. Ugh.
Okay.
Hitting one of the eye stalks with the staff of striking, does it do anything weird?
You just want to poke it?
You know, smash it.
Yeah, you smash one. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Physical damage doesn't seem to do anything to it. You just like poke it, and it kind of like squicks, and then like reforms.
Not even like the magical or physical damage.
No.
what about this hallway?
You want to use
Well,
use a charge.
We're going the other way.
Ishi and I were going to check out this one.
Okay.
No, firebolt it.
Okay, on a firebolt one. Okay, all right. This time, so you fire it. It destroys a patch, a big round patch. Like hits it, and it starts to burn away. Can you roll a d10 for me?
You made a choice.
Yeah, you're living your best life. A 6. Okay, all right. Can you make a DC 16 strength save?
No.
Can you?
I don't know. Can you?
Please, Malik.
No.
Okay, here's what happens, Malik. So you burn away some of it. You're like, and you hear a wet sound as an eye stalk emerges from the goo. It's like it comes out and it looks at you, and you get yanked up off the ground and thrown over the balcony.
Oh.
Yeah, a beam, like a tractor beam, grabs you, picks you up, and like flings you over the balcony. And let me see. I need to check if this
Well,
is.
shit.
So you should have used lucky,
Hang on, I gotta look at something.
but you
real quick.
didn't.
Like that we're all like around the other side and we just don't.
Yeah, the save is the
happen.
thing. There's no other roll for it. Okay, let me see. So each floor is 10 feet. So you are on level 3. Let me see where this hole stops.
You don't happen to have like like a flight spell or you know.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
but
he has flight.
Don't react that fast.
Let's see. Okay, so
Yeah, because you fall like really quickly,
That's
don't
true.
you?
oh, thankfully you're not that far from the
Like-
bottom.
Halfway.
Yeah,
We-
you fall 20 feet because you fall down to the mezzanine level, then another 10. So you take what 2d6 damage. And you
That's not that bad.
you land
It could have
prone.
been worse.
Yeah,
Been way
sure.
worse.
Okay. Now, yeah, you don't land too hard, but
That was D10 per level.
What's down
oh,
there?
is it a d10? I can't remember.
No, it's not.
Oh, maybe it used to be a D10 per 10 feet.
Give me a second to double check the fall. The maps are not set up to determine how far you fall if you jump over the edge. Let me see. So 45. I don't know where it would measure this.
Well, I found the shortcut to the end of the dungeon.
You did. Yeah.
We already got
So
to
also,
the
you know, the stairs.
Okay, hold on, let me check.
Yeah,
37.
it's a shortcut. I didn't have to take the stairs.
No, you didn't. The problem would be that you're down here by yourself.
Yep.
There we go. Okay. So, no, I'm not even looking at the right page. It's 25 feet per level. 45 feet says on the map on the floor. Okay. But I just wanted to see how many, because you don't fall the full distance. Okay, so yeah, it's 46. So there's another 2. All right.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. So you take another 4 damage. So it doesn't hurt too bad. You land and you like wound your legs, and then you land at the bottom. And I want to see if I wonder if I can drag just you onto this level. Let me try. Usually it's everybody on one, but
Gets flung off the balcony. We
Yeah.
get an error saying you must gather your party before venturing forth. Like,
yeah.
Where'd Malik go? Just like looks around.
Okay, so Malik, you land. Oh, we should check. I gotta check because you just have like regular lantern, right?
Yeah.
Okay, roll
yeah.
roll a d6. I think the lantern.
It's a hooded lantern.
Well, yeah, but roll a d6. I just want to see. Okay, the lantern, I think goes out but doesn't break. So you fall and thump, land in the dark.
Good.
And then yeah, I can pull your nameplate to the page to drag you there. But it's dark anyway. You can't see anything. So let's, I guess, like roll an initiative maybe. I need to determine the order in which all this bullshit is happening. So Malik gets thrown over the edge. Everybody roll an initiative.
sorry.
No, it's okay. You're good. It'll just overwrite your old initiative.
I'm not on the page anymore anyway, so I can't see myself.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right.
Okay. Good. And then let me
What would happen if I fireball its eyeball? I wonder if
drag Malik to the page. There's just a lot of moving pieces.
nothing
here.
bad would happen.
you just had to bug the eye walls, didn't you?
Yeah. Surprised nobody else did it, to be honest.
Because
Creepy.
some of us.
I thought they were cute.
Yeah, I waved at them. I was trying to be nice.
Oh, I might be able to do it from
Yeah.
the page over
I
here.
don't like eyes. Not
All I
fan.
know is even if we killed them, more things would see us anyway.
Okay, and then I gotta roll. I gotta just check the room. I was not ready for for this room. I just need to see what happens when someone goes into that room.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh, I see. Okay, it's not the nameplate. It's your character. Interesting. Okay, let's see if this works. So I'm gonna grab Dave. I'm gonna put Dave on that page. There you go. Look, there's a little Dave over there. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, good. So Dave, now you're on that page by yourself. I still have to flip back and forth between the two. which
Okay.
means I need to pop. But it's dark because you don't have any light. But when you have light, you'll be able to see. Okay. So the room is 45, I think, is the number.
Should I delete the me that's in the bottom left that's still in the stairwell from the time that we climbed all the way down?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I thought there was a way to do it. I just had never done it before. That's awesome. Thanks, everybody, for your help. So 45, I think is here we go. Okay. All right. So let's see. Looking down. Okay. Great. Good. All right. So Dave, what did you, roll your initiative again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Dave totally has the ghost lantern too.
Yeah, but he's not attuned to it. But
I think he. Oh wait, he didn't.
he definitely didn't because he has 3 items attuned already. Okay, so you've got.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
had
Okay.
it, and then we decided we
Okay.
were going to.
So Arcturus, what are you gonna do?
I look to where Malik was in.
Yeah,
Do you make
all-
any noise?
All you saw was him just suddenly like whoop, lift off and then get dropped.
I mean, like I don't know, like if I even saw the lifting off part because, like, unless he yelled or something, like.
Yeah, I squealed.
Ah!
And then
Yeah.
so I turn around to see Malik in the air,
Mhm.
and then like falls down the balcony, and like Arcturus's head just like tracks a little bit. Oh, well, I guess we should go down there.
Okay, I hop over the balcony.
Wait, ooh,
You just want to jump down?
I'm not gonna jump down. I'm just gonna walk down.
So you go over and around.
Yeah, I hop the balcony and then I just
Okay.
run down the wall to where Malik is.
oh right, because you can do that.
Okay.
I mean, you have to kind of go like ceiling wall.
I'm gonna
Yeah, but it's
move
like
you. I'm gonna move you
25
over to the other
feet.
map too,
25 feet.
because
I
you have
do
dark
it.
vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you were on that, if you jumped, would you jump down?
You jump away.
Yeah, you jump away from the wall, but with then
Okay.
Eventually, gravity would take over.
All right,
Yeah.
Ishi. So there you go. You're stuck on the wall, the side of the wall. You can see Malik lying down there. In this room, I will read the description to you. At the bottom of the grand staircase, a resonant mechanical rumbling emanates from a dark shaft opening up in the middle of this chamber floor. So, Malik, you hear that too. You're rumbling. 4 cylindrical stone pedestals surround the shaft, each 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide, and featuring a tiny slot in its side. Squatting atop each pedestal is a large 4-armed gargoyle. with the same the face you keep seeing.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're all surrounding that pit. Yeah, so you start climbing down. Arcturus and Melivora, what are you going to do?
I walk down the stairs. So
Melivora will
Okay, go ahead and
move
start moving your movement rate.
quickly
Okay.
and with purpose down the stairs.
15, 20, 25, 30. I'm not dashing.
Oh yeah.
You're not going to dash?
I'm gonna double move because I can use my action. So
Okay, yeah, Melivora is going to dash, so Arcturus.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just like Arcturus is just like,
So-
oh, interesting, and then it's like, I guess we're going down there now, and
I
it's
should just make it to the next floor.
Okay, I'll
leisurely
bring both of
walking.
you down there.
That's fine. I've got like half again of my movement, but it's like, yeah,
Okay.
there's a separation between like I know what is happening and this is hurting my friend, right? He's not like
Okay. So the two of you are coming down, and from up here you can't really see down into the
Oh,
pit.
weird.
It's another level down.
okay.
That's
yeah,
why
that's fine.
Malik took the extra damage, because it wasn't one floor. Okay, all right. So Malik, it's your turn. Do you want to get up and light your lantern?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Malik, are you okay?
I'm
What's
still
the
alive.
radius on the, or what's the thing? It's 60-10 or 60-30 for your. I know you have a special lantern, which is why I'm asking.
Yeah, it's a hooded lantern, so it's. It doesn't have that written in. 1 second, sorry. SRD, save me. 3060.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. You got it. All right. So there you go. So the three of you come kind of like rushing in the stairs. So Melvor, you're actually like down here because the stairs go this
Okay.
way,
Then-
and then that way, and then
they go
around.
down that way. I was
Yes.
going up.
Yeah.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Yep.
I follow now.
So you're coming
Thank you.
down, and yeah, and so Ishi, you from here, you can run underneath the stairs and like run down the wall here, and then down onto the floor. And now you can see, yeah, you see your friend over there.
Okay. What'd you do? That got you pushed down here?
The little eye stalks. I didn't like how they were looking.
All right. Well, come on. We're not gonna hang around down here, right? We want to go back up.
No, that seems like a bad idea.
Okay.
So we can take the stairs and meet them on the way. They're probably coming down.
Okay. So
Yeah, are we
Melvor-
still in initiative order to do the thing?
No, it's okay. So the two of you come up here, and the reason, because I knew you were just gonna be like, we're going back up. This way, it clears some of the map for you for next time, because you would have actually
okay.
seen this.
Mhm.
So you all come this way,
Oh, you're alive. What happened?
and there they are.
Yeah, it was just,
Malik got pushed off the balcony by messing with the eyes and the purple stuff.
you say
Oh.
messing, I was investigating.
With fire?
It's how I investigate everything else.
I feel like that's going to destroy a lot of things.
Are we going back then, or
Mm-hmm.
all right?
Go back up.
Okay.
Arcturus walks back up the
Yep.
stairs.
Okay. Stop moving, Arcturus. I need to grab your
I
token.
did. I stopped.
Where'd you go?
I stopped. I'm so sorry.
That was weird. You just vanished. Okay. All right. So you all walk back up the stairs. And let's see what happens. Hang on.
I'm not going to do it again.
No, don't do it again, Dave. Or I mean, you could if you want to.
I did roll a d10. There are like 9 other options, maybe. I'm curious.
Can I keep trying and see what the other 9 are?
Okay,
Why not?
there you go. So you're all back up on the floor you were on before.
Okay. So how about we go down one of these other hallways?
This is the one we were going to go down.
Sounds good.
Ugh, more of that goop.
Sure. But like, what is this? Arcturus, is this like is it a plant?
I don't know about plants.
I
Oh yeah.
don't know. Melavara has nature. Does she know what this stuff is?
Yeah, you want to stop and examine it?
Yeah, she'll
Okay.
like while they go down that hallway, she'll take
the
a
eyes
moment.
like bleh, like pop out of it and like blink, kind of
She
dumbly.
tries to talk to it like, "What are you?"
Hey, fungus. Okay. Make a nature check.
Out touching it.
Yeah, good call.
Just to be clear, 0 touching.
Okay, no touching.
19.
Okay. All right. So you take a good close look at the goop. Yeah, it appears to be some kind of mold, some kind of stinky mold, but it's. I will tell you this: it's not natural. This is like some
Okay.
kind of strange, like alien fungus. It's not. You would not find this. I mean, obviously it's growing eyeballs and stuff, but it's from somewhere else, or it's a conjuration of dark magic, or it's not natural. Nature
really
check
is-
can definitely tell you that.
This information, it's either a weird creature or some weird magical effect, but this is not your standard mold that happens in a cave.
It doesn't.
I would love for this to actually just be your standard mold. Like, you know, you go into somebody's house and you're like, oh, there's your problem. You got gratuitous eyeball mold, telekinetic gratuitous eyeball mold. You know, every apartment in
Yes.
downtown's got this. You gotta pay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty glad that it isn't actually. My room gets quite a lot. I live on the 4th floor as well, so I mean, I'd probably die from that.
Probably.
Alex
It's just
is
always
right.
throwing your stuff around. It's not good.
I
So,
like.
don't touch
Yeah.
it. She
I-
like looks at Malik like, don't touch it. No touching.
No touch.
I wanna take a look at this end of the hallway and see if there's like a secret door because
Okay. So
More-
you see a shaft. There's one of those little like whatever we described like the 3-foot wide like little mini
hey
crawl spaces.
Ishi,
Yes.
didn't you like this last time you got a floating skull?
That's true.
You should go in there
You
and
want to
see.
go again?
I
You
guess
should
me and
totally
Melvora could check it out.
Let's go.
Okay. So you
Nice.
climb in there. All right.
Yeah.
So ahead of you as you climb through, you see the face of a snarling minotaur etched onto a sheet of iron that bisects the crawlway. Its eyes have been cut out, letting you see through the sheet, beyond which the tunnel continues onward.
There's a thing in the way.
What
Yeah.
thing?
I feel like that probably means there's something we want on the other side. She like squeezes past.
Should we try and move it?
Sure.
Okay. So what are you gonna do?
Probably tries to lift it from the eye sockets.
Just stick your fingers
Actually,
in
wait.
the eye. Yeah.
Excuse me, can we go through? And then when there is inevitably no response, she'll try and like.
Okay. Make a athletics check.
Okay. I'm not very strong, but wait. Is that? I don't actually know what skill. There we go. Kill.
Holy shit! So strong.
Bam!
You got those like
good as it's
clarinetist
gonna get.
fingers. So yeah, you jam your fingers in the hole. And you're like start lifting it, and it makes that sound, that like unmistakable like tension on a spring sound. So you hear it like spring resistance, like coiled springs pushing back, and then yeah, you lift it out of the way, and then it locks in place.
Nice. Well done. That was...
Yeah,
Yeah.
she flexes slightly because she's weirdly proud of herself.
All right, go. Keep going. Let's.
And then goes through.
Okay.
Is
Right.
an unexpected success.
Yeah. Okay. So you crawl through, and then what?
What's on the other side?
Yeah, the other side emerges into a hallway. So in this hallway, there's lots of fungus. There's another crawlway nearby, and let me just catch up with you. Okay, cool. That's what
So
you
much
see.
crawling.
It's another
What's on
hallway.
the other side?
We've come out in another hallway. I say back down the crawl space.
Moves cautiously down.
I can't hear
the
you.
hallway.
You must be covered by magical silence or something. You're really yelling.
You look
Yeah,
back at Arcturus, and Arcturus has a speech bubble
sorry.
floating over
Is
his head
there-
with 3 dots in it.
Are there any secret doors?
What?
Are there any secret doors?
What?
Are there any secret doors? 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 Are there any secret
Well, there's the one you sent me through.
More secret where you are. I don't know.
Melivore cautiously examines the other end of the hallway.
So everybody hears a snapping sound, like a metal crash from the crawlway. There's this like slicing noise, like, and then chunk.
Yeah.
Well, I think we might be stuck on this side.
You were.
I think we might be stuck on this side, though.
Well, can't you just do the same thing you did to get around the thing that was in the way in the
I don't
first
know
place?
if Melivore is going to be able to pull off the crazy lifting power that she randomly was capable of doing the first time. It was kind of surprising.
So Arcturus,
Hey,
so Arcturus, you hear Malik like behind you, and you turn and look at him, and we hear Wongo in your head say, "Now's our chance. He's all alone."
I like turn around and look at Malik, and the look in my face is just like deadpan, like I do not know why Astitia said that it was a good thing for me to have this.
Malik, you see Arcturus's mace wielding hand like twitching slightly. Come on.
Well, Wish is about power, right?
No.
We could kill him in one swing. Take the staff.
Wait.
Then you'd have 2 weapons.
I have 2 weapons.
Then you'd have 3 or 4 more of them.
Malik,
Yes.
maybe you should try going in the hole.
Yeah, good idea. When he starts to climb into the hole, hit him with the mace.
I'm not gonna fit. That's
Yeah, Wongo is just like
No, Adam said that you could squish in.
Yeah, you can squeeze through there.
I think I'd like to be alone with the horrible, evil voice.
Wongo and I need to have a conversation.
And they obviously need some help.
all right. I'm just gonna go around the corner instead, though.
Sure. I smash the mace into the wall.
You just like slam it against the wall. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
As if that will do anything.
Yeah,
to-
Wongo's like, that's the spirit. Just the wall's not gonna get killed. Go after your stupid friend. You can hit him with a mace and then push him over the bridge. God, you're infuriating. And so Ishi and Melivora on one side, looking back into the crawl space. Malik limping on a wounded leg around the corner, and Arcturus talking to himself. And that's where we end our episode, I think. Chaos and confusion deep in the pit. We're making good progress though. This is level 4. You're getting along. I don't know if y'all noticed on the map, but Melivora and Ishi, I think y'all should be able to see where you are. There's some familiar territory on the other.
Yeah,
direction.
I sort of get where we're at.
Yeah, you kind of figured where we're at. So you're coming around the other side. But thankfully, there's no Tomb Guardian to put you on spin cycle this time. So
Yeah, because we wouldn't be able to kill it.
yeah, you'd be stuck down here. Yeah, exactly. Cool. Well, good job, everybody. This has been episode number 39. I'm gonna let my friends tell you what you can do to find them on the internet, and then we'll play some more Dungeons and Dragons next time. Blue Jay, you want to start us off?
Sure.
Yeah, do it.
I'm not actually possessed by a evil monkey. But you can still, I
How
don't
do we
know.
know?
What's funny is this Wongo Arcturus situation is pretty much what it's like when Blue Jay and I hang out in real life. I'm just yelling at her to kill people, and she's like, "Adam, stop it,
That
Adam.
does sound
We're in the
like
grocery store.
what-
You
That
can't.
does sound like what you're.
Yeah,
You can't
that's
say that to me.
accurate.
Turn
I
their
don't.
face into
Exactly.
melon.
Yeah.
That really
That's
surprises me. I figured
fairly
it'd be the other
accurate.
way around. But like,
Fair.
Wait. You think that I would want to kill the people?
I mean, we all do
It's true.
sometimes.
It's very true. Anyway, you can find me at twitch.tv/bluejay or on Twitter at bluejay_712. And if you'd like to see all of the role-playing shit I ever did, it's all on bluejay.tv/portfolio.
Excellent. Thank you. Good stuff. Down below, Dave. What about you?
Yeah. You can follow me on Twitter, Dave_the_human. Talking about campaigns I'm doing, starting, bits and bobs. Nothing super exciting right now, unless you didn't check out the first session of the Burning Wheel game that we're playing on Ashley Nova's channel. which I was talking about at the beginning. You can do that on Wednesdays. But I think apart from that, that's it for me.
Nice. Thanks, Dave. Lauren, welcome back from Gen Con. What are you doing now?
Yeah.
Now that you're not in Indianapolis?
You can find me recovering from being in Indianapolis. Mostly Random Tuesday. That's the best place to find me on the internet. I stream on my own channel. I also tweet out about whatever other RPGs that I'm doing in other places, such as Geek Space TV and Roll for It. But yeah, just follow me on Random Tuesday.
I always see the tweets from Roll for It that are like the intro videos. There was one today, and I was like, "What? These look so cool! They're so impressive."
Yeah, they're really good.
They're very snazzy.
I love so that's something I really like is when you get a group of people together and then you suddenly get access to all of their other bonus skills on top of their like being role players. And you're like, what can you do? Like sometimes it'll be like, wait a second, you're a person that knows how to draw, and then your campaign suddenly has art. You just ring everybody out. Unfortunately, my other skills are not as useful. I can only take pictures of real things, so not helpful.
Combine that with someone who can Photoshop.
There you go. Perfect.
My skills are helpful if you'd like to play our campaign outside in a field.
Yeah, where can people find you besides outside in a field, Elf?
Well, this weekend outside in a field, but you can also find me at twitch.tv/distractedelf or on Twitter @distractedelf. And also, you will find Ishi Snaggletooth in Idle Champions soon. Yes, I think next week is when you can unlock her.
That's right. Yeah, keep an eye out for everybody's favorite kobold in Idle Champions. Cool. Well, that's our episode, everybody. Yeah, I agree with chat. It just kind of flew by, like it's over already, and I'm like, what? I remember looking at the clock and being like, oh my god, it's 4:58 already. I guess we have to stop now. But thank you for coming, everyone. We are almost done with the tomb, which means we gotta start planning for the next thing. So if you are interested in watching us take a trip to the fine city of splendors, watch this space for that. As we have more graphics, other fun things to tease, we will show you those. In the meantime, stick around for the tomb business. You can find all of us on the internet, but you can find me, Skinny Ghost, on Twitter, twitch.tv/AdamKoble, or lots of other places. And if you've missed any of this episode or any of the other episodes, or you just want to be like one of the awesome hardcores in chat and go and binge the whole thing, all of the YouTube type links are down below. So check that out. That's it for us. This has been episode number 39. See, I got it right this time. Thanks for coming. See you next time, everybody. Bye. Bye. See you later. This stream is brought to you by Roll20, an easy-to-use virtual tabletop dedicated to making tabletop RPGs accessible to everyone. Join the adventuring party at roll20.net.